Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Dirty Four podcast. We are at episode 16. Dirty Four members. I'm Claudio Capri. We got Joy LaFlamme and the beautiful Victoria Blair. Everybody. Before we continue, hello, Jess Sorrell. How you doing? Jess Sorrell is a really good person, so go follow her. She's really nice, and she does a lot of free marketing for us, which is really good.
Yeah. Hey, Jess, by the way, since you're our official reporter from Australia, first question first. What time is it in Australia?
Yeah, Jess, we'd like to know
Don't need to wait for our answer. There might be a delay,
Yeah, exactly. Oh man. Oh man. So before we get into some stuff, so Victoria, how are you doing? How's everything? How's you're back in school, huh?
Yeah.
So are you stressing already, or?
This is not a really good vein for comedy. I don't know why you're asking me. I'm stressing. My classes are really hard. It's my third year of my bachelor's, and two of my classes are like the prerequisites for the classes that I'm taking at the same time.
Fucking Christ.
I need an average of 97%.
What's your average now? So people.
It's like 80 something.
Okay.
I have a like 3.6 on 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what I expected. Like 2 a.m. Yeah, thank you.
Cool. Well, don't worry, Victoria. By the way, folks, Victoria Blair is going to be hosting this week's 34 Open Mic Comedy.
Yes.
So she might break down on stage. If you do, send her celeries, huh?
That's a nice way to sell the show, by the way. The host, she might fuck up during the set and start crying, and
it's gonna be epic. I'm gonna get a fucking nosebleed. I'm gonna make snot bubbles. You're gonna love it. You should come.
And the roof is high enough, so basically, when she hangs herself, that might be the right height.
We have a really good lineup. Also, like obviously Peter and Joey are gonna be there, but we have Abby Stonehouse and Kyle Morin. We have Yann Thériault and Maxime Gervais. Also, Claudia's gonna be there, and we have Andrew Cardazzi. So, like, if anyone's in Montreal, you should really come.
By the way,
be epic.
Whoever wrote the event, someone wrote Andre instead of Andrew. I'm like,
That's me.
I knew.
I don't know.
Yeah, well,
something must have.
That's
fucked
all
up.
right.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, but before we continue, Victoria, when you said you're gonna have a nosebleed, I swear, if we get COVID because your nose is bleeding, I don't know.
That's not how COVID spreads.
Okay, listen to me. Okay, I saw Resident Evil. I understand how that works, and I believe that shit.
That's not.
Cool. You watch an actual documentary about the disease, right?
I watched 28 Days Later. It's about that. Okay, now.
Okay, cool.
All right. So this before we so let's get into some stuff. So before we continue, I did the open mic Comedy Nest on Tuesday nights.
Nice.
And it was
How bad did you bomb?
No, I did good.
I'm kidding.
I'm not gonna mention his name. So there's this guy.
You fucking idiot! I think his name is Zach something, but you can't remember.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Zach something. I'm pretty sure.
Zach Kick.
No,
it's not. No, it's not him. It's a newbie. It's a new guy.
But here's the thing. I've seen him somewhere before. Anyway, so this guy comes into the Comedy Nest green room, right?
Sorry, guys.
So I'm talking with another comedian, and this guy Zach, I will call him Zach, comes up to me and goes, Hey, do you know why I'm here? And I'm like, yeah, to do stand-up comedy. And I'm like, I responded, yeah, I'm here to fuck a unicorn. Anyways, so then
Pretty sure you didn't answer that.
Yeah, I did. Anyways, so then
Claudio's trying to make friends, guys.
No. So here's the thing. So then he goes to a female comedian. She's there, right? He's making her really uncomfortable, right? Like literally putting her into a corner. And this
you have a pussies and I have a dick.
And
and Claudio's jealous because usually he's the one making people.
Yeah, whatever.
Exactly.
And then,
hey, you lady! You know what I came for? Getting a dip.
and then so then I go on, and then he goes on, and I go on. Hey, Max. Oh. So I go on. So I get off the stage. he looks at me as I'm walking like to the green room. He goes, "Oh yeah, you think?" He goes, "Oh yeah, you think you're funny, huh? You piece of shit faggot." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm funny.
Wow.
That's how I'm supposed."
That's
And
because
then,
your act is mostly about sucking dicks, Claudio.
oh,
Mm.
for sure.
That's
Right.
why.
So then the guy who's organizing this, the comedy night, he goes on, but this new douchebag heckles the guy that the organizer of the nest. But he keeps heckling, and at the end, like the organizer got pissed, and then he goes and tell him, "Listen, dude, you've been heckling." But here's the thing: the guy who heckled him actually said, "Yeah, it was me. I said this." And then the organizer said, "Listen, you know what? You're unprofessional. You're making everyone uncomfortable. You know it's not the fact that you're funny or not, but you're just rude and everything." And the guy loses his shit. He's like, "Who the fuck do you think you are? Blah blah blah. Why you don't know who I am? I'm off my medication. I'm fucking crazy." And then he turns to me and says, "I'm gonna fucking kill you." I'm like, "Oh shit, oh shit!" And then the security guards were warned, so this guy cannot come back to the forum anymore because he's a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit, and I'm like,
That's
"Oh
that's
man."
fucking funny.
Yeah, it is. It really is. And I'm like, but I said, I was like, I'll admit, I almost pissed my pants a little because this guy would look like he was off. Like this guy looks like the type of guy who would go into a place and start shooting people. And I'm like, this guy's not like, I don't know. And then because I saw him somewhere before, I just don't remember where, but he's been on stage somewhere before. And then when he introduced himself, I'm like, "Hey man, how are you?" And he turns to me, and goes, I'm not a no, I'm not a man. I'm not a woman. I'm a they. I'm like, ooh. But he yelled, and everyone's looking at him like,
I'm a thing. Why can't you guess?
and
Is
he
it
got
because
mad
of
at
the
me.
apple I have on the throat and my balls?
Yeah, Joy, your mic is too high.
Yeah,
Too
yeah.
loud? Okay,
You're
I'm
too
good.
close to the mic.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
so yeah. So I'm like, okay. So it made me feel really uncomfortable at one point, and yeah. As I mentioned, I pissed my pants. I was about to piss my pants a little bit, man.
You were scared of this guy.
Oh no, because this guy's really big. Like,
Oh, was he?
yeah, he was. The guy has a shaved head. He's big, and then he came in with the Chinese noodles that we had. I'm pretty sure it was. And it goes he goes, "Hey guys, do you think they have like sriracha sauce here?" I'm like, "I don't know." He goes, "Cause I need fucking sriracha sauce." I'm like, "Oh shit, this guy's getting intense."
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm telling you, some people, man, Nick. You know what? In first impression, so bottom line is, folks, don't be a fucking dick if you're a first impression at a comedy
Uh,
show.
well, there's more to it than that. If you want to be a comedian, don't start heckling. That's the first one.
Exactly. Exactly.
Don't and you should make sure if you really have to heckle, make sure it's not the fucking guy booking the show.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, look. Unless, unless, unless you know him personally, right? Like, let's say Max heckles you, Joy. You know him. You might kick
Yeah.
his fucking ass later, and you might ban him later. But hey, at least you know each other, right?
Yeah,
Or
it's like Laurent Lake started heckling me during
oh
our
yeah,
mic,
that was
and I
hilarious.
told and I basically told him if you wanted to be funny, you had your chance.
That was good. That was good.
He wasn't heckling you.
Oh, no, he was yelling, and I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up. I'm not
He,
interested by what you have to say.
Oh yeah,
he was trying to get the crowd going.
yeah,
Yeah, well,
yeah. No, it was
he should. He had his chance to do that.
yeah,
That's
exactly.
that's
Yeah,
the saddest part out of
but
it.
but you know what? Speaking of Laurent, like I love Laurent because he goes, "Hey guys, so I have a white van." I'm like, "Oh fuck, I already know where this is gonna
That
go."
starts well.
Yeah, he goes, "Give me your logo." Okay, so I'm gonna place it on my truck, and I'm like, "Bro, the last thing we need is for you to get pulled over by the police." And I'm like, "Hey, c'est quoi le dirty for?" And he goes, "Oh man, it's a comedy show I work for. Like, I don't want us to be known as a crime syndicate. Just putting it out there, you know."
Jesus Christ.
Oh
Yeah.
man, but no. But he goes, I could get people in a van for us. I'm like, no, we're good, man. We're good.
But honestly, you know what? Like, if somebody start heckling and I know him, I might give him a bit of leeway, being like, dude, don't do that. It's fucking
No,
retarded. Like,
exactly,
you should know
exactly.
better. You're a comedian, right? You don't want some asshole breaking off your rhythm and
Yeah,
everything, and you
yeah,
forget what you're about to say, lose your composure and everything. But if it's somebody I just met tonight, I'm like, dude, you're never coming back. You're a fucking
Oh,
asshole.
exactly. It's hi, it's Steven here.
But do you remember when at the world's smallest open mic there were that guy what was his name? Andrew Albert. He was doing his set, and then a girl started heckling, and then Andrew is like, "Are you a comedian?" And she's like, "Yes." And it's like he's like, "Oh, you're starting really wrong because you should do that."
Oh, that reminds me. That reminds me when Sid had his Wednesdays à la Petit Grenouille, and
Oh yeah.
Massimo was the host of the night. But the guy was just starting out comedy, right? But he was pissing off Massimo. And then Massimo was like, "Hey, bro, you really had a good start here, huh? You really had a good start. Heckling me. You're annoying. Shut the fuck up. Oh, fuck, man. Man.
Yeah. No,
Just
no, no. If you're a because I don't know what's going on in their fucking pea brain, but start to heckle a fucking show your if you want to be a comedian and you start heckling, that give a bad impression because some comedian really hate fucking heckling. Some comedian that are more like text oriented,
yeah,
like fucking hate it because it's fucking up their set and they
yeah,
try to have a perfect set, so that's fucked them up.
yeah,
So, but some people like it, like Peter. I know he doesn't mind it because he's really more like talking, shooting the shit with a
yeah,
crowd and everything.
yeah,
But so there's that. So, as
yeah,
a rule of thumb, if you're a comedian or aspiring comedian, don't do that. You'll have your
yeah,
chance to be funny.
yeah,
Yelling on the head of fucking comedians while they're doing their set, it's not only disrespectful, but it kind of it won't nobody like will be on stage being like, I'm searching a first part, this heckling was so fucking funny, I want him to do like 15 minutes. That's not happening.
absolutely. But you know what? And I tell people all the time, there's a difference between heckling and having a conversation with an audience member,
Oh
right?
yeah, for sure.
So heckling is like, "Hey, you suck dick, go fuck yourself." But then you have like that Italian woman last night. Like she got my Italian stuff very well. Like at the end of the show, she goes, "Hey, you know what? Your Italian stuff is really true. It's really great. I had a good time." And like, see, she was conversing. That's someone you want to have instead of like having like, "Hey, it's not funny. Go fuck yourself." Well,
Yeah,
unless the comedian's being a dick, but no, it's there's people out there who don't understand, show
but
etiquettes. Right?
that's fine if they're not comedians because
Yeah,
they don't know, right? But if they're
exactly.
comedian, hey, who's fucking listening to the video while I'm talking?
Not me.
Yeah, who is it?
It's not
Oh
me.
no, that's fucking you, Claudio.
No,
That's you,
it's not me.
That's
Claudio.
I'm
always
not
you.
even on YouTube.
It's not me.
It's not me because I'm on
um
YouTube. Sorry, I'm not on YouTube.
it's fucking weird because I'm hearing myself.
I'm not hearing myself.
I don't
Oh,
like my voice. That's the worst part of it.
well, you know what?
It's because Claudia's not using earphones, so the speaker is going
Oh,
out
you
into the mic.
fucking dunce. Put that phone on your head, you dumb
Yeah,
fuck.
I'm gonna get. Okay, all right, you hypocrite fucks.
You
Oh, by the way,
hypocrite fucks.
sorry, I leave. I'm making like a sauce, and I keep stirring it once in a while.
That's
Well,
cool.
yeah, you
I
have
might,
to, or else you're gonna burn the fucking sauce.
and
What?
there's the thing. I might not be all there because there's football on TV. So yeah, I might turn my head to see what's
I'll be
going on.
back.
You watch football?
Yeah, I like football.
Okay. I don't know what that means. Is it?
San Francisco.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm a
That's
big
cool.
49ers fan. Yeah,
I
so
don't know.
basically they're playing today.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
cool. So we went on an improv thing the other day. Did you like it? Did you like improv?
I was a bit depressed this day, so I didn't like
On the day
anything.
of the improv? Oh, that's why. Because
Yeah.
like they asked them to do a scene, and
Yeah.
like there's some people that did scenes where like they killed someone on stage and then laid
Yeah.
down next to the dead body, and then Joey did a scene where he just fights with his girlfriend about a plant, and I'm like, that is so tame for Joey. I don't understand.
Yeah.
I
Oh no,
don't
I was
understand.
fucking depressed, about to cry all day, and I was like,
Oh,
yeah,
that's because of your okay, yeah.
yeah, job situation. So I was
Oh,
like,
man.
I was basically like really, really bums down. So that's why I was like,
You were
really,
bums down.
I didn't want it to do anything that day.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's hard, man. I'm there in those situations sometimes.
That sucks.
Yeah. By the way, Freedom Fighter says, yeah, sauce is always good. I know, Steve.
Depends what kind of sauce, though. Ass sauce is never good.
Which one? Sorry.
Ass sauce.
Depends if it's white sauce.
Yeah, like Alfredo with paternal milk.
Yeah. By the way, Freedom Fighter is Steven Chapana. So.
Yeah, I could have guessed.
Okay, no, just in case Victoria didn't.
Because I was guessing he's Italian since he's talking about sauce. Could have been French, but I'm not sure.
I know French people could talk about it. like I know some French people who actually like to do good sauce too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but hey, what's going down?
You're muted.
Peter, your mic is off, Tabarnak.
Hey, Claudio, could you take the thing on the bottom Sunday something off? I mean, I think everybody understand what day it is.
Oh, well, just in case, because...
He's doing promotion for the show, Joey.
Exactly.
On our own show, that's great.
Yes.
Yeah.
So in case you didn't know, we started at 2:30. I don't know how important it is as an information, but some people decided it was.
Hey guys, we have a live at 2:30 on Sunday today. If you want to join us.
Yeah.
By the way,
15 minutes ago.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. So
hey,
that's.
Pete.
What's up? You hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Loud and clear, sir.
Okay.
All right. So what were you guys talking about? You were talking about
dildos.
Being depressed and making sauce. Let's change
Being
the subject.
depressed
What's up with you, Peter?
Yeah, Peter. So
what's up with you?
Oh well, Max just told me. Yesterday. Apparently, there was a shooting where we were. I was like, "That's awesome."
Nice.
Nice.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. They were shooting.
Who got shot?
I don't know.
I don't know which part. He said 400 meters from us. So I'm like, okay, it wasn't near us.
Where?
Seems legit.
In the old port. In the old port.
Who got shot?
Shit! What happened?
Someone got shot.
It was like 2.
Someone got shot, Victoria. How about Max? What happened? Someone got shot. Yeah, but what happened? Someone got shot.
Yeah, but there's always a story. Like, what happened?
Listen.
I have no idea. Max was like spraying it on me.
Yeah, listen, it doesn't matter, man. It's fucking
Okay, if someone knows, can you? Okay, Max says a cop got shot. I think that's an important detail, don't you think?
Payback, bitch.
Oh man.
And the dude. Is it, so Max says okay, I'm gonna look it up.
Okay, look it up, and Victoria, and give us full.
I'm doing research. Yes.
Doing research.
Shit.
Oh
It's
shit.
the 34 research team, man.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's what it is.
Oh man.
Look what
What's
kind
going
of
down,
information
man?
we're gonna have. Jesus
Yo.
Christ.
Oh man. Noise complaints, cops show up, and then the cops got shot, and then they shot the guy.
Okay.
That's a lot of fucking.
You start a party, see the cops coming, instead of saying, fuck you, I do what I want. You're like shutting at them.
Yeah.
Makes all sense. Yeah.
Hey, listen, they're stopping the party, so you got to stop their party, man. That's what it is.
Yeah,
man.
for sure.
Oh man, actually, you know what? So as I was walking to the old
stop
port
my
yesterday,
party? What about I stop your life?
so no, actually, yesterday I was walking by because I was walking to the old port and I saw a cop that's driving, and a cop was holding a Starbucks coffee and is driving, and then at the light, the cop took out their phone and they were
And a
on
donut?
the phone. No, there was no donut. But I'm like, oh shit, okay, all right. So you get to bend the rules a little bit, all right. And then meanwhile,
that's normal. Oh, I remember I saw two guys fighting in the street, like in the middle of St. Catherine, on Guy, and like there's a group of people watching, and then there's like two cops laughing, watching the guy, and then when the guy that got knocked out got arrested, I was like, that is fucking awesome.
What?
That'd be hilarious if you had two cops watching them and like being like, "Oh, look, there's two faggot fighting like women."
Yeah, exactly. Which is funny because one of my jokes I mixed two of the stories together, but like one of the other ones was like these guys were like throwing punches, but like they're throwing like it was weird, like they're pitching, like almost like they're playing baseball, like they're just like pitching punches. So the guy freaking throws a punch, but his leg's out on the street. I was on René Levesque, and then this Echo runs over this guy's leg. I was like, "What the bro? How bad are your punches that you're getting run over? Like, what the fuck is going on?"
Oh my god, that is hilarious. Oh man. But you see, like when I was younger, right? Like I'm still trying to work this into a joke. So when I was younger, I wanted to become a police officer. And my but my dad rented RoboCop. Okay, so my dad shows me the part
The
of her.
porno
No,
spoof?
no, the actual one. So no, so my dad shows me the part of like how the guy became RoboCop, and there was a shootout scene, right?
Yeah.
So my dad keeps rewinding, and he's looking at me. He goes, "See what happens if you become a cop? This is what happens." And then like everyone's shooting the main guy, how to become RoboCop. But my
Okay.
dad, but as my dad's rewinding, he goes from having a serious face to doing this face. And he's rewinding. I'm like, oh fuck. So then my dad's like, hey, don't worry, son. If you ever become a cop, your family's not gonna talk to you. And I'm like, ah, fuck. So I was all nervous, and I'm like, ah, shit.
Claudio, if you become a cop, you'll be a fictional character. That's what. That's
Yeah,
all.
exactly. No, but then, yeah,
Hey,
but
son,
yeah.
you become a cop, you get shot by a bunch of criminals, then become a cyborg. Don't become a cop.
Exactly.
No, but
Your wife is gonna get exploded if you become a cop.
Yeah,
so.
no.
Exactly.
Oh man! By the way,
If it
for
were
some
while
reason,
watching Die Hard, that'd be like, if you become a cop, you get trapped with a bunch of Eastern German terrorists taking people hostage while you're barefoot naked.
Every
Exactly.
Christmas, every Christmas,
And
every
then-
Every Christmas.
That's
then-
your Christmas for the end of all your life.
and then he gets repeated in Die Hard Vengeance.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Oh,
What
by
is
the way,
Dragon? Yeah.
I have
Sorry?
the information. So what happened was on the clock tower place in Old Port,
Ooh.
there was noise complaint at 2 a.m. The cops show up. The guy shoots at the cops and hits one of the cops, and then the cops shoot at him and they hit him, and 3 other people that were there also got shot by accident.
Oh shit!
So
The
there was-
spectators.
There's 5 people at the emergency, and they're looking for information. So if anyone knows
Oh shit!
anything,
How they gonna have
Oh,
look for
shit.
information? Everyone's
Huh?
wearing a mask. Everyone's wearing a mask. How
Exactly.
they gonna
Everyone's
look for-
wearing what fucking information do you know? For real, like, I can't see him. He was wearing mask about that.
Yeah,
Oh,
beautiful
fuck.
eyes that make me dreams. Just before he got shot. wanted to give him a blowjob, and then he got shot.
God damn.
Oh,
So if
Jesus
you're looking
Christ.
for a guy, if you're looking for a guy that needs a blowjob, he's our suspect.
that's
There
him.
were too many people, or I would have slid my cock in his mouth while he's dying.
God damn.
And that's dark. Now that's dark. That's
Oh
dark.
shit! And you'll find it at the comedy show, man. That's what you're gonna find.
Yeah.
Pro.
Yeah. So Joy, you have a story that you want to say? You told me you had something that you want to mention.
What story? I don't remember.
I don't know, like a couple of things. Oh, did anybody see the movie? So did anybody see the movie Cuties?
Christ.
What?
the fuck happened there? Did you just wake up?
Yeah, I know. because something came to me. Listen, because something came to me. Okay, something came to me,
We could
and
see your face. Your face was completely blanked, and then like it
Yeah.
just you got the idea.
yeah, no, because okay, here's the thing. Even people who are watching, did you watch the movie Cuties? Apparently, there's a big controversy about that movie.
Cutie.
First, describe what the movie is.
Yeah. So basically, okay, Joy, you wanna describe the movie?
Oh, sure, why not? So basically, it's a movie on Netflix. It's a French movie about a bunch of kids
course.
of 11 years old.
Of course,
Trying
it's
to-
French.
Oh, yeah, it is
Of
French.
course.
Of course, it's
Right
French.
away, you know where this is. Yeah.
God
Yeah.
damn.
French from France are 2 beers of being gay. No, honestly, 2 beers away of being gay. Well, basically, what's going on? It's a little girl. I hear myself again.
Claudio.
I'm not on YouTube, Carlis.
Yes, but are your earphones plugged in?
Yes.
I
Yes.
can also hear myself.
Good. You should understand how ugly you sound. I mean, beautiful you sound.
What?
I mean, whatever.
That
That was
doesn't
brought to
even
you by
make
Claudio.
sense.
That's
Shut up.
Yeah,
Claudio.
so basically, Cutie, it's a bunch of kids trying to get into a contest, and then it's a beauty contest. And the way it's marketed on Netflix, it's look like High School Musical, but really slutty with 11 years old.
Yeah.
But basically, it's not that. It's just like that girl, Senegalese immigrants, Muslim, in a really conservative family. Her father is about to get married to a second wife, but that fucks up her mother like really hard. Like she's crying and everything, but she has to pretend she's happy for his husband. So basically, yeah. So that's kind of fucked as a story. and then she discover like a Western sexualization and everything, and then she think, oh, that's what woman emancipation means. So she goes all in the slutty
Yeah.
shits.
I thought it was a documentary about twerking.
No, it's
It
not.
it's at one point the
What's
twerking.
the documentary about twerking then?
There's no documentary about twerking. You
Yes,
don't.
there's a
No.
documentary on Netflix about a little girl that her dream is to twerk or something, so she learns how to twerk.
Oh no,
That's
that
called Honey Boo Boo.
yeah. Anyways,
No,
Oh,
it's
anyways,
not
anyways,
Honey Boo Boo.
so point being, going back to this movie, it shows that we all have ADD and we're going attention spans. Huh?
I
So
know, right?
so so basically, because I was reading controversies. But and I was talking about this with Joey, like like North American trailers are completely different from European trailers. Okay.
Yeah.
And like North American trailers, like if it's like an action movie, to show explosions, to show girls, to show cars. If
Yeah.
it's like if it's this like these kind of like art films, they're gonna show like sex scenes, and they're gonna show weird artistic fuckery occurring. But that's the thing, like, but the fact everyone like Netflix now are getting are getting like backlashes. People are canceling Netflix because they let this movie air.
yeah.
But it didn't saw that. That's the worst part of it because the way it's
Exactly.
marketed, it almost looks like a slutty thing with 11 years old.
Yeah.
But basically, it's not that. The movie is really interesting. It's a really good. It's really artsy at first.
Yeah.
Like it's not like a big public kind of movies.
Yeah, it's an
But
art house. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. So it's like, but honestly, it's a critic of how like it kind of show like the two extreme, like a really conservative household, and the world that show a really slutty type of model of emancipation. And at the what is marketed, them dancing on the stage, is basically her figuring out that that shit is fucked up, and then
Yeah.
start crying and running away of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I just read like the point of the movie was to show to sort of like show that like the hypersexualization of preteens is
Yeah,
bad.
but it's
And
even worse.
that's what they show people on the internet and stuff, and it just gets in your brain and shows you like a weird version.
But
Yeah.
in this case, that's kind of they kind of did a good job to show that parents. It's not just that. Like it could, if it was, it didn't show that it was all the media's fault and everything. Like
Yeah.
they had something happening. Like the first character, the main character is in a conservative household, so there's nobody to tell her to have a right balance between like the two mode of thinking,
Yeah.
right? And also one of the girl, the Latina girl she discovered, she oh, what the fuck? No, okay. The Latina girl she discovered dancing and everything. Peter, don't post on Facebook. That's not. I'm kidding.
Yeah, it's all good. No, no, it's for next topic point, but whatever. Yeah.
Awesome, but we have a private chat, right?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true.
Yay!
I'm not on StreamYard on my phone.
Where did
Oh.
he post? I don't
Yeah.
understand. I didn't get the message. Are you guys have a private chat without me?
Exactly.
No,
We're
it's
talking
the
about
dirty
Fire
four.
Dog.
Yeah, if I'm on my PC, I could whatever. But if I'm on my phone, I have to go on the StreamYard.
Oh, I got it. Oh
Okay.
shit.
Okay, so we'll talk about that after.
Whoa.
But Joy, keep
Yeah,
going.
keep going. Keep going. Sorry.
So yeah, basically the Latina girl that she discovered dancing, and that's how she discovered that Western type of sexualization. Basically, our parents are never there, so the you kind of see the pattern with those kids that their parents are not around, or they don't know any better, or whatever, and
Yeah.
they just let them do whatever. So
It's almost like
Yeah.
Hollywood. It's like almost like Hollywood child stars. Like just like throw them out to the wolves, and then you got like
Yeah.
these directors that are like molesting these kids.
but
Some-
it's not. It's
Well-
not. The parents are not even pushing them.
Yeah.
Like they
Yeah.
do it themselves.
Yeah.
no, shit.
Actually, you know what? There was speaking about like Hollywood and Hollyweird stuff, right? We were just talking about. Bryan Singer has been accused, like Halle Berry, because she was in the X-Men, right, directed by Bryan Singer, and then she came out with how like Bryan Singer is an asshole who uses who says like, oh no, you're not sexy, you're not good enough, and
sure.
and made it like he made that thing Anna Paquin who played Rogue. Like he made her really uncomfortable. It's like basically like holding saying, hey, you're not going to be good enough if you do this for me. Show more cleavage, and then it cuts, and then apparently he also says, and then he molested a 12-year-old boy, and I'm like, okay.
Wait. They say Rogue doesn't show enough cleavage. She's naked the whole time.
No.
Isn't she? That's
Mystique. Mystique.
Yeah.
Mystique, yeah.
Who plays Mystique?
Jennifer Lawrence played it in the new ones, and then in the earlier ones is Rebecca Stamos.
And Halle Berry was Storm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. By the way, since we're on the topic of creepiness,
by the way, hey,
did you guys hear about the Dawson teacher, William Sutton?
No.
I
kind of heard about it. I don't know who he is.
Of Dawson College?
Yeah.
Or like Dawson's Creek?
Dawson College. He had this theater teacher. He's been accused of sexual misconduct. Now I'm looking at him, and I'm reading this. I'm looking. I'm like, oh fuck! I had William Sutton as a drama teacher.
And now you're pissed why you're not getting molested.
No. No, this is it.
You're like, you wore tank tops the whole time. What is
this?
That'd be awesome. Shut up, Claudio. No, that'd be awesome if Claudio goes to this teacher and being like, why you didn't molested me? Like you molested all my classmates and you never molested me. Am I not cute enough?
But like Claudio goes to talk to the media, is like, this is unfair.
I really wanted to suck his dick for a role, and he never made me that offer.
But this is it.
Claudio, I gave you a 60. You should shut up and go.
But this is it. It's okay. Well, let's wait till these retards finish the.
I'm sorry, Claudio. It was just funny. It was a funny premise.
No, but it is. Just like your mother. But here's the thing. Now that I'm looking back, I do remember him
molesting people.
Because here's the thing. Guys, it shows that I'm working with unprofessionals.
Yeah. You remember those classmates running up from his office, like crying and everything?
Actually, I did.
You remember one of your classmates puking cum?
No, but I remember. But this is. But this is it. Like I do remember, like his office is like I had to go see him, but it took it was in there with a female student like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Okay.
And I'm like, and then every time I would see my friend, because one of my friends went to see the professor. I wasn't it. He didn't acknowledge me. She goes, yeah, no, he's he's weird. He's really weird with me. And she didn't go into details. But every time I would see him, he would always be like caressing a girl and saying, "Hey, how are you?"
It just goes to show that you never know. You never know, right?
Just a quick question. They were missed on on his office window when he was with a girl.
I'm sure.
You just walk in there, it stinks of sex like all the time.
Reenact Titanic.
His pants is like, what the fuck? And there's a little girl running away crying.
We're acting. It's okay.
We're acting. It's just Macbeth.
She chose the worst one.
Wait a minute, how come she got an 86 and I got a 60 and my work is bad? Oh, now
I'm stabbing the queen with my dick.
God damn that shit.
And then I remember like he was actually saying it to girls. He goes, if you're not pretty with me, you're not a good actress. I'm like, what the fuck? And now he's being sued.
Question. Like, were they doing the reenactment of that famous movie scene where he's pissing on her and they have to sing, I'm dancing under the rain. I sing under the rain.
You do know these are serious accusations.
She's a golden
right?
girl.
I know it's even funnier because
oh man, I should have never honestly I should have never mentioned this because guys, if we're gonna get attacked because people are saying how dare you taking this into a not serious situation, oh fuck.
Seriously, they haven't been listening if they complain about it.
Yeah.
Fucking idiots.
I mean, it's obviously a serious like situation, and we're not like endorsing the teacher, we're just trying to make fun of a bad situation. I think.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well, for my part, I don't know about you, Joey, fucking dancing in the rain, but
Victoria, he gave you and your boyfriend ideas.
R. Kelly type of trading.
but Victoria, he gave you and your boyfriend ideas for tonight, Dancing in the Rain, the sequel.
What? Because
no.
it's raining?
Actually, I have to turn on my sauce or whatever. I'll see you.
What?
She has to go turn her sauce because she has to
turn her sauce.
Yeah, because she's doing the sauce, and she has to turn it so it doesn't burn.
What the fuck? Okay, that is the fucking weirdest thing. All right, that's cool. Hey, listen, man. As long as you know,
listen, it's
she's
Victoria.
doing it. You didn't get touched. These cutie movie. This cutie movie is just like a weird. Like I'd have to. Yeah. Like you explained it now. I was like, okay, that makes kind of more sense. I guess people just like heard it. Like, oh fuck this. It's just unsubscribe. I'll go to Disney Plus where there's no.
Oh yeah, but by the way, no. By the way, even Disney Plus is having backlashes now. Huh?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because of Mulan. I'm like, are you?
What happened with
I heard
Mulan?
about that. Yeah, I heard about that.
Because the main actress.
Hey Jess, how you doing, Jess?
Talk about Hong Kong, because they have protest over there about democracy and being separated from mainland China. Yeah. So basically, she said something defending the Beijing government. So now people want to boycott Mulan because of the main actress.
Wait, the Beijing government, is it the bad guys or the good guys?
I don't know. Open your fucking history books and then come back to me because I'm tired to make your education.
Or watch Mulan.
Dude, you're in the university. That costs a fucking ton of money. How can you not know that?
Exactly.
Okay, so Claudio, can you answer me?
Look, it's however you want to. Okay. Politics.
Beijing government. Okay, are they the bad guy, Claudio?
They're the great guys. They're great.
Just say it, Joey. We don't know.
Good.
We're
they're
idiots.
Good. I'm on TikTok, so they're very good. And...
I like Peter's face.
With those who are like Claudio and Victoria, that mean completely retarded. Beijing, it's a communist, really dictatorial type of regime, right? They're checking their citizens. They're imprisoning them for stupid reasons, like the Uyghur because they're Muslim. They had that cult over there that also is getting a crackdown on them. I think it's called Falun Dafa. You can see them in Chinatown. It's a weird fucking cult, but still you don't beat them up and arrest them just for that, right? Obviously, and that's what they do. And they're trying to pass a law in Hong Kong, basically, where they can imprison somebody in Hong Kong for crime for mainland China. So basically, if you say something bad about the Chinese government in Hong Kong, you can get arrested over there and extradited to mainland China. So basically, freedom of speech is done. It's gone over there.
And then the actress was like, "This is good. What the government's doing."
Actually, she was supporting the Beijing government.
Claudio, stop playing with the settings.
It's not. Pay
attention, Claudio, to what's happening.
Listen to me. Okay, you asked the question. I know what's going on. All right.
No, you don't. I asked you a specific question and you could answer. You just give me your I'm dumb as shit look, and then you keep a blank silence.
But actually, you know what? I know people who saw Mulan and they're like, it's not worth $40.
Exactly.
Because you have to pay.
What? $40?
Yeah,
excuse me.
Because here's the thing, you have to pay.
You also have to pay for the Chinese government now.
Yeah, exactly.
Basically, but no, because Mulan was supposed to be in theaters, but then Disney.
That eating piece of shit.
Nah, man, that's okay. That's too far. But I know a lot of people who saw Mulan and they're like, all right, it's just an average, okay. Because there's a big hype when the movie was coming out. It's like, all right, in March, Mulan and Jet Li is in this movie too.
Well, I don't know if you remember, but the interview with fucking Seth Rogen, it got like a lot of media coverage because of North Korea, but the movie was like.
No, but you know what? It was a fun movie. But this is what I love. Okay, so when that movie with him and James Franco came out,
I remember that movie. Yeah.
All the theaters are, oh no, we're gonna ban this because it's showing about nuclear. But then the Dollar Cinema It's like, hey, we're playing the movie, and then
I love the dollar cinema. That was the same thing with Borat. I think it was just
Borat was in cinemas for like 1 or 2 weeks.
Yeah, but at first, Borat, no one would play it. There was like one cinema that would play it. It was at the Forum.
Yeah.
I know because I had to go there because no other cinemas wanted to play it, and then eventually people they saw that it could make money off of it, so it went in like other things.
Well. The thing is, speaking of going back to art house films, right? Like you don't see a lot of art house films in cinemas. Like, for example, Terrence Malick. Most of his movies are not mainstream, right? Like these artsy films that either go directly.
Terrence Malick.
Wait, I have the exact quote. So there are no so-called concentration camp in Xinjiang. Said China foreign money. Oh no, that's not that. Fuck it.
But no. Terrence Malick directed the.
Just the fucking government's lying again.
But no, Terrence Malick directed the Thin Red Line, the New World,
that movie. Yeah.
To the Wonders, Knights of Cups. No, he's done a lot of films. Like he does films every 3 years. He's not mainstream director, but like if you want to watch artsy films, like really artsy, Terrence Malick is one of them. But yeah, no, like all his films either video on demand or they're in theaters for like a week or two. Or even the guy who directed Drive, Nicholas Winding Refn.
Yeah, I remember that movie. Yeah,
like his movies are what the fuck. Like you have to be on acid to actually understand these films because it's one like Only God Forgives is about a guy who goes after the guy who killed his brother.
Oh shit! Okay, that's even worse than I thought. She said, "I also support Hong Kong police. You can beat me up too."
What?
Something like that. Yeah, she shared a Weibo because basically what happened is she shared a Weibo article. Weibo is basically Weibo is like the Facebook of China.
Okay. Oh yeah, okay,
yeah, and basically this is Chinese propaganda.
Do you think that if she came out against the government of China, she would still be able to do what she does? Or like they wouldn't let her leave China and she would
I don't know.
They wouldn't let her back on the screen and stuff like that. Like, do you think that she has to say these things? Because I know that in China, if you're not like very for the government, they don't even let you like take a trip outside.
Oh yeah, no, that's for sure. Right? She's a U.S. born citizen, but So there's that remind me they were troop of girls band like Spice Girl, but in Asia, and they were that Taiwanese singer that kind of used a Taiwanese flag, and she had to apologize about it because China was getting really pissed.
Yeah. Oh, the Taiwanese do not like China, man. They freaking hate.
Sure.
Yeah. If you go in Chinatown during the Taiwanese National Day, you can see the flags everywhere, and there were one cunt that put the Beijing government flag there.
Wow, just to be a dick.
Yeah.
Oh, just be a dick. Yeah, no, I have a buddy that's like from Taiwan, like an older guy, but he's like from Taiwan. Like, oh man, if you say Chinese, he freaks out, man. It's like dog.
But that issue is complicated because they both claim being China. Because the Taiwanese government was the Republic of China before Popular Republic of China took over.
Yeah.
So they have a claim on China and Mongolia, and like the Chinese communists say they are China. So
yeah, which is it's weird. Anyway, it's like a weird relationship.
Yeah. Like
it's
when
funny because.
Well, go ahead, man. No, go ahead.
No, because I remember like with the COVID thing, I think they were like investigating China, which was like weird. Yeah. Like because they're under China,
sure.
Which is like they're under China, so it's like I
don't know.
No,
they're not.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Yeah, because China claim it's a rogue state.
Rogue state. Okay.
Yeah, a rogue province of China, but actually they're sovereign. They have their own money. They enact their own law. China, they don't pay anything to China.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh, I thought they did. Okay, I have to look.
No, China want you to believe they are under.
They're under them. Oh, okay. Yeah. I have to I have to look more into that. That freaking shit, man. That's fucked up. That's a messed up relationship, man.
It is indeed.
It's like crap. God damn.
It really is.
Yeah, when you read the official talking piece of the Taiwanese government, they use ROC for Republic of China.
Oh shit.
They talk about themselves. Yeah.
Okay. God damn, man. These guys like trying to put the grip on everybody, man.
They're not fucking around, man. They're not fucking around. Yeah. Peter, what was it that you want to say? Like, you want to?
Oh, I was gonna. Well, yeah, I was gonna wait for. Yeah, I know Victor was into it. No, it was a MMA fighter. Apparently, he was protesting. I
Yeah.
guess he was, or I think he was either falsely accused of
Mhm.
protesting against. But I don't know what the initial thing was. So
Mm-hmm.
then I guess in Iran that's like illegal. So
Oh,
they're gonna execute him. They're gonna like execute him. So then you had like pretty much the whole world, like you had like the UFC president, like like pleading to like the president of the United States to be like, yo, dude, can you do something for this guy? And yeah, I just end up killing him yesterday. They're just like, fuck it, we don't give a fuck. I was like, god damn, man.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
oh man.
I was like, it was like some star wrestler. I think he's been in the UFC
Mm-hmm.
before or
Mm-hmm.
trained a couple of fighters, but yeah, he didn't give a fuck. But that's
No.
like I always say, I'm like, I don't want to be in a country where like you mess up once and you're fucked up. Like,
Oh yeah,
yeah, for
absolutely,
sure.
absolutely. Speaking of, but you know what? Speaking of UFC, did you hear about Conor McGregor now?
oh, the sexual allegations
Oh man, that's the
there,
worst because if
or
you can rape,
attempted.
if he rapes you, there's nothing you can do about it.
Why?
Oh yeah, I feel there's
No,
no
but you
door
can call the
strong
cops.
enough,
But
like
yeah,
to yeah, no.
like what can you do? Like your woman's getting raped by this guy. You try
You would
to
have to
protect
be
him. You
Mike
get killed.
Tyson. Like
Yeah.
Mike Tyson can't get raped by him. That's pretty much
Oh,
it.
for sure. If you were gay while starting raping guys, like they'd be a serial rapist and nobody would do anything.
Yeah, basically. Oh
I,
man,
I,
Just drop your pants. Don't make it painful for you.
I remember I saw this clip of CSI. I forget which CSI it was, but it had the one with Ice Cube, no, Ice T in it. And then there's a clip where the guy goes, "Listen, man, I'm not gay. I have a relationship with women, and I fuck guys." And the guy's like, "News check, you're gay." I'm like, and then the guy has like this freaking, like this fucking, like, oh my god, I can't believe it. I was like, bro, what do you?
I love
It
it
was-
so much.
oh my god, yeah, I remember that. I'm not gay. I like fucking men and women.
Women.
Fact check.
Fact check, you're gay. So like,
I
I'm like, bro.
I think that was Law and Order. I'm not sure.
Oh, it's Law and
Like,
Order? Okay.
Yeah,
maybe.
Law and Order SVU. I'm not sure because Ice T is in Law and Order SVU.
I thought he's in one of the CSIs though. Later on.
No.
No?
But he makes Law and Order SVU so fucking watchable because at one point, like all the whiteys are talking, and then Ice-T would have these one-liners, like the way you said it,
Yeah.
and then because that go to a shootout scene, and the main guy is like, "Hey, come on with your hands up," and then Ice-T goes, "Or else we're gonna shoot you." I'm like, but this the way Ice-T delivers lame lines.
So he says obvious shit.
Yeah, and then he goes, "Oh, you're going to jail." And then IC goes, "You're going to jail for life, and that means Jesus is gonna be with you for the rest of your life." I'm like, "Oh shit!" I mean, where were you, Doc?
Thank you, Ice-T, for telling me. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Oh, man,
What
I love.
sentence is?
Oh man, I love Ice-T. Like he did a movie about firefighters one time, and he goes, "We're gonna put out the fire one flame at a time." I'm like, "Oh shit!"
See, you know what? Now more you say it, I just feel like he doesn't know how to act. Like that's.
Hey, listen, okay? Ice-T and Samuel Jackson are two amazing people. Okay,
Okay. All right.
so
Yeah, but Mother Teresa, she's a great person, doesn't mean she's a great actor.
who?
Mother Teresa.
Hey, listen, okay, Mother Teresa. Okay, let's take
Gandhi,
it.
well,
heard some
might have
wild
been
shit
the
about
greatest guy ever, but
Yeah,
doesn't mean he's a
Mother
good actor.
Teresa's kind of controversial.
Yeah, I heard some
It's
wild
Why?
shit about her.
You because
Yeah.
she got a mustache. Oh yeah, because of the fucking abortion thing.
Yeah.
What happened?
Also, she believed that pain brought you closer to God, so that
You know
why?
like her
Because she's a
patients when
Catholic.
but when her patients
Jesus
were in
Christ,
pain,
people
she
are
wouldn't
retarded sometimes.
she wouldn't help them.
She's like she look, she spent her whole life being a fucking nun, all right?
Yeah.
You know what that entailed? You
Yeah.
cannot get fucked by anybody except the priest. But that's beside the point.
Yeah, but
So
yeah,
what
I
are the
remember-
odds she might have like a couple of fucked up views?
yeah. Oh, like people are saying like they're almost like sex slaves. These nuns, man. I was like, God
Oh yeah,
damn.
for sure. It's a cult.
What?
Like
it's a
Catholic,
cult.
Church is a cult, but with billion of dollars.
Like I'm pretty sure there's some that like actually follow the rules. Maybe like they follow the religion. And I think some are just like, oh, it's like a sex fest in there, man.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
I was like, shit, man, this is going
It's
in.
Caligula under ecstasy on there.
Shit, man.
that's what's coming to my head. I'm like Caligula, and you mentioned Caligula. I'm like, here we go. It's Caligula.
Oh,
Oh,
Getting
right.
it on the ecstasy, yeah.
oh my god, yeah, but no, but that's the thing because I heard like obviously in the Italian culture, Mother Teresa, Mother, and then I hear other people like, oh man, like Victoria said, like she thought that pain brought you closer to God. I'm like,
Like most Catholic I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, okay,
But like,
God
it's
damn.
because she worked with people that were ill. She took care
Yeah.
of them. So when they were in pain, she was like, "Good,
Nice.
it's bringing you closer."
So die.
That's the whole problem. Like, if you think that and you don't work in the ER, it's fine. But if you're
Yeah.
working in the ER and you think that people being in pain is good for them,
On
you
the same
shouldn't be there.
on the same
Yeah,
token,
exactly.
you shouldn't have a fucking nun taking care of healthcare.
Well, look,
Period.
back in
Yeah.
the day,
They
look, back,
go
I
where
mean, for
no
fuck's
one
sake.
wants to go. They
yeah,
go
like
where no one wants to go.
like
Yeah, there
look,
you go. So
my
you have
dad,
what you get.
yeah,
Oh,
like
that
Yeah, I
that'd be
mean,
like that'd be the scariest baptism ever. You'd be like
oh come on,
putting in the waters, like you're closer to God. You're closer to
Yeah.
oh
God.
well,
You're
but
like,
the
oh shit.
Orthodox baptism, you know how it goes. Like they sink the whole baby in the water.
yeah,
Yeah, that's fucked up.
yeah.
Yeah, I
How to
made a
fuck that
joke
priest
in
up.
Joffo where I was a Orthodox priest, but they kind of fired me because I kept the baby way too long for in the water.
Yeah.
The baby died.
No, I'm kidding.
No, he's joking. He was
Okay.
never an Orthodox priest.
Yeah, I'm not
No,
Greek.
but,
Oh,
He
okay.
never
Oh,
made
no,
it.
sorry, I didn't hear that part. Okay, I was like, oh god
my
damn.
man, but you know, like nuns when they controlled the school system back then. I heard some
Oh
stories,
man.
Oh
man.
fuck that.
I heard, especially with the
Yeah,
natives.
they beat
Holy,
you
Oh, the
up.
natives.
Oh
That was
yeah,
like a
they'll
different
beat you up.
story. Yeah.
yeah, like my dad was telling me a story because my dad was a teacher, and my dad was in a school system that was. It was towards the end of like when the nuns were not going to run schools anymore. But he remembers a story about a nun was in class with a bunch of natives, and this native was
And she
crying.
got raped. No, I'm kidding.
No. And Joy, come on. So at one point, like this native was crying, right? So, but she was going around asking everyone for help. This nun took a heavy Bible, and as she's taking it
shit.
out, she's getting ready, and she was holding it in her hands. That the native girl was still crying. She gets up and she was talking to like a non-native. Hey, continue, my dear. And she just whips the Bible at the native's face.
Shit.
I'm like, oh fuck!
God
And
damn.
then
That fucking book is easy. So you
Yeah.
hit a kid with that, man, you smash his skull for a while.
yeah,
Yo.
but yeah. And then my dad also knew a story of like where like a native was like again, teacher was asking everyone's names. She came to the native and she goes, "What's your name?" She said something, a native name. She took like a rubber.
Yeah, because she was
Yeah,
supposed to
you're
say Matthew or Peter.
Yeah,
or
you're
something.
not.
Yeah.
You weren't allowed to. I actually spoke to. There was a teacher in the school that
Hey,
I
Raul,
used
what's
to
up?
Hey, Raul.
work at because I lived on native reses for a long time, and she actually went to those pensionnats back in the 70s,
Yeah.
and like it's like if you spoke your native language or like
Yeah.
if you talk to your friends or if they call you by your name, you would get beat up. Like kids would die in school.
Yeah,
You
it's so
know.
fucked up.
Like people would get raped all the time, and then they would come back home and they wouldn't tell their parents because they didn't want to hurt their parents' feelings. And then the next year they would go back to the
Yeah.
fucking pensionnat. Like this is a whole like generation that has PTSD. Like it fucked them up so much. The church.
But man, like imagine like all the weed they could have just snuck in and sold. Oh shit.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And Joy would be there. Joy would fit in perfectly.
What?
Joy would fit in perfectly.
Beating kids.
Yeah.
Or getting raped. Which one?
Or getting raped by a bunch of native. Yeah, that's
He's got a little mouth, so.
Yeah.
Little, big.
Yeah.
like
Okay, let's do a. You have the priest being like, okay, let's do a math problem. Me and my priest colleague, how many of us can put our dicks in your mouth?
God damn, man.
oh man, but
If you
thought-
swallow, if you swallow 10 centiliter of sperm every seconds, how much before you start like joking?
Jimmy,
I just picture like Joey going in there. It's like, all right, guys, what happens when you put a 6 and a 9 together? And
That's a Jerry Springfield episode.
Is it?
Is
Oh
it?
yeah, that was always fucked up, trashy kind of stories.
Stories, yeah. Oh, I love that show. Yeah, that's what it is, man. Yeah, that's fucked up shit, man. Good old
Yeah, and
history,
then
man.
we realized that wrestling was more interesting.
Still is.
It was
Still is.
wrestling. It was fake fucking story by some white trash assholes throwing
they
at
loved
at each other chairs and shit.
But they loved it anyway, man. They loved it. And it was
Yeah.
weird to be like, freaking, all right, the loser gets to marry this girl. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, why? What? You can
Hey,
say
Oh,
no.
the Mary Povich show
Exactly.
is so intense. I love it.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
No, man.
Oh man,
Oh,
like the
no.
girl trying to convince everybody that the black guy is the father. The father is like, no, I'm not the father, and with the most black fucking way you can imagine. And
Yeah.
then he's not the father, and he's going to a dance, but a really,
all the time,
oh
man.
yeah, and the dance is so fucking good. It's like, hey, it's an awesome dance, and then cuts back to the woman crying because he thought that the guy was the father.
Dude, used to be some wild stories. I remember one girl's like, okay, this is the 29th guy that she's testing to see if it's the father. I'm like, 29th? How many guys did you fucking your neighbor
Wow.
good?
Jesus Christ!
Wow.
Like, cum bucket doesn't even come close to describe that woman.
That
Jesus
show
Christ,
is-
it's a tank at that point.
Oh man, it'd be even there's one clip where it was like this 13-year-old. I remember I sent it to Vance. He was dying. It was like this 13-year-old girl. She's like, my favorite lollipop flavor is dick. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I was like, what
No
the
way.
That's
No way.
hilarious.
Honestly,
fuck?
my
I'll try to
God.
find that clip for next.
Oh, man, for a lot of, I'm like, Jesus Christ. Oh, man.
Good
You gotta
lord.
love that. You gotta love that, man.
I gotta love that
Like,
show. That show was
my
freaking
favorite
hilarious.
lollipop was dick. Okay, Jess. Good night. You're going to sleep now. Enjoy the rest of your life. I can't keep my eyes open. All right, Jess.
All right, Jess.
And,
you have a
and
good
tag
time.
us when you wake up. Yeah, thanks, Jess.
So
I'm
don't
gonna- I'm
forget,
gonna
in
put it
Australia
on
it's 3 a.m.
So
What?
people know
And
what
then
you're talking about.
pretty much, and then for everybody else, Freedom Fighter, Rawl, and I don't know who else is in the freaking chat. What's up? How you guys doing?
Mhm.
Say what's up in the chat. Oh shit! All right.
And give us a like, thumbs up for your for the YouTube page.
And please no hashtags.
Oh man,
No
Jesus
fucking
Yes,
hashtag us, please. Fucking idiot.
God damn, Joy, you're getting darker by the minute. Jesus Christ. You know what? Imagine, like, I can just imagine if the Dirty Four get canceled because of Joy and he's behind and he's in handcuffs. What? I didn't mean to say I would rape a 14-year-old girl, hypothetically speaking.
Why would he be
God.
in handcuffs?
Yeah, why?
Well, because they're bringing him to jail because he's a
Well, you said
suspect.
something on YouTube. Is that the
Stop
future?
listening
Because
to
he
them.
actually raped someone? What happens?
I could get arrested if I rape somebody, but I don't, so it's a lot of trouble, actually. Might complain right after.
He's not Conor McGregor or whatever his
Yeah.
name is.
Okay, listen,
Yeah,
you're-
you cannot go rape people that can beat you up.
but here's the thing, though. But here's the thing. I knew.
There's
No, it's
not
like-
many people left for Joey, you know?
Exactly.
Oh,
like,
God
only
damn.
kids, and even then they start taking karate course. It's nasty,
Yeah.
man.
No, but here's the thing. Like the moment like a wrestler is becoming known, like shit like this is happening.
Wrestler or MMA fighter?
Fighters in general.
No, like UFC fight. No, usually you don't hear. It used to be more wild back then. Like back then, I was like, "Oh shit!" Now it's like they're a bit calm. Like, yeah, Conor McGregor's like kind of like the standout guy. But back in the day, I remember there was a dude. I think he's known for stealing the most out of a British bank. Like I think he went into the British bank and he like freaking robbed the truck, robbed the freaking bank, like gun points, everything. I think he's still in jail now. Is freaking nuts. I have to forget the.
But I
guy's name.
feel like if you were like an MMA fighter, like a champion or whatever they're called, like that's absolute power because you have physical power over everyone else in the world,
Oh,
and you're a
not
celebrity,
really.
and you're
Not
rich.
really.
When you're a martial
But-
artist? Oh, for
Not
sure,
really.
man. Most people can throw an actual
Yeah.
punch.
Yeah, they're just some
Just
guys.
knowing how to throw an actual good punch, you're pretty much above everybody else.
Yeah,
Basically.
No, a lot of when you see people fighting in the street, Victoria, you can see that those people don't know how to throw an actual good punch, like putting
Yeah.
your weight behind, not exposing yourself too much, because they will just go, Like
Yeah.
right, the chin, all that chin over there, like exposed.
Oh, they don't know how to
Yeah,
fight.
for
It's dumb.
sure. I'm just
Yeah.
saying that the MMA champions, they have like absolute power pretty much.
Kind of,
In the
yes and no.
world.
Yes and no. Connor's different because Connor was actually like outside. He was like Hollywood famous and fight and he
Oh,
could fight, so it's
uh,
Yeah.
different.
yeah, Peter. We're not talking about like fame and everything, and you can get away with rape. That's not what the point Victoria is trying to make.
No,
It's
I am.
oh, really?
They
Okay.
have
Yeah,
absolute power over
yeah.
they tick all the boxes basically.
Pretty much,
You know.
and anyone because Connor kind of like actually it was like Nate Diaz and Connor kind of like broke the mold. So like they did a pay per view without a belt, and it made more money than anything they've ever done. So it's like okay,
Yeah.
well now you almost like ruined the belt because now this guy's like okay, I could fight anybody, and it'll sell. Like he fought Mayweather, and that was even an MMA fight, and it's like and I made like he made like
That was
almost a
boxing
billion.
fight actually.
It was a box, yeah, it was a boxing fight, and it was just like
Yeah, it was
made a
pure
billion.
boxing, and then Mayweather was always like turning around so he can't show his back, so McGregor couldn't punch him.
No, he
Yeah.
was just doing a lot of like boxing thing. Like I remember this other Irish boxer was just saying like Connor doesn't know like boxing rules. So he didn't know like
Yeah,
clinch up,
yeah,
freaking like he's just like punching the whole time. He's like, dude, you're just wasting your cardio, bro. Like, what are you
yeah,
doing?
exactly. But and McGregor had issue with his cardio even in MMA.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it. That's
because
what
he
we,
always trying to do the KO.
exactly. Yeah, he's trying to go for the kill. But like the same thing would happen when he fought Nate Diaz. Nate Diaz is like, bro, like I fight boxers, bro. If you get tired, this guy does triathlons on a daily, like no problem. So it's like, dude, if you're gonna get tired with me, you're dead, bro. And that's pretty much
Hey
what happened.
Peter,
Yeah.
you saw Nate Diaz's face, right?
Yeah.
Kind of have like that kind of vibe. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong, but feels like if we discover a meth lab in his basement, we'll be like, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, no, you hear these guys talk. They're like, "Oh shit, you live in a freaking like a weird neighborhood." He's like, "Yo, he's like telling George St. Pierre like, oh, you ever got a 45 to your face, like a freaking gun to your face?" And George is like, "What is this guy talking about, man? I don't know what the fuck." The
Just
fuck
wait
is
to
it?
hold a fight.
He's all like asking people. They're like, "Don't freaking go." But like, that's the shit that Diaz.
Have you ever had a meth lab exploding in your basement?
Yeah, that's exactly how he.
You don't know what real shit
Stand on,
is.
Mac. Yeah.
He's all like, "Yeah, man, I go to kill, man," and then George is like, "Listen, this is just a fight, and then we promote it, and then we get money, and that's it." It's like, bro, it's like, it's not. Yeah, Diaz is just about like just fighting, which I like.
Kind of reminds you of Laurent Lake. He's like, yo, you know what? I do comedy, so I don't go to jail, motherfucker. I'm like, oh shit, okay, man.
Yeah,
We're
I
just
heard
here.
that.
We're just here to do comedy and promote the show, man. Like no one's getting shot whatsoever. You know?
Oh,
Yeah, what's funny though, it's like there's way better way to make money in show business than fucking comedy.
Yes and no. Yeah, I mean, like comedy could lead
In
into
French,
like movies.
it's a different beast.
Yeah.
But in English, like comedy is pretty much like not the highest thing to go if you want to make the bucks on all of show business.
But
Yeah.
like Peter said, it branches out into
Yeah.
a bunch of different things. Like you
Exactly.
start with comedy, you do voice acting, you do
Yeah.
acting, maybe you
True.
become a producer, maybe.
True,
an
but I
agent.
mean, you're not doing stand-up comedy anymore when you do that. Like a lot of people just
Pretty much.
do stand-up just to do something else right after it, and then when they do something else, they don't have to do stand-up.
You do get a lot of exposure, though, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
That you
Oh,
wouldn't,
yeah,
you
for
wouldn't get just by being an actor. Like,
Oh yeah, like look at Massimo, right? Or Sebastian Maniscalco. Actually, he started doing comedy for like 10 years, and he was still like us.
10
like,
years, 20 years, man, 20
Yeah,
years.
no, yeah. Well, it's like in 20 years he actually got discovered, and that's how he got roles and acting, and eventually he got his own Netflix specials. But like even like going back here Canadian wise, I was saying Massimo because Massimo's been doing comedy for a while, but then he was in X-Men: Is the Future Past. He was in Titans. He
Yeah.
was, you know, like you gotta suppose it's just in the States it's way quicker.
Way
but
easier there, man.
Yeah, and then but Canadians, like, it takes time.
It's
Yeah.
35 million. It's a 35 million like market, so obviously it's going to take times.
Yeah,
Versus
like-
in the US, you have like 300 millions.
Yeah,
350
like-
million, so.
Yeah.
So you other guys that are funnier, You got other guys, and then the thing is, since you're Canadians, even harder because you have to get the papers to work there. So you can't collect any money before you.
Exactly.
So you like, even if you got a movie roles, okay, do you have the visa for it? No, okay, well,
Yeah, too bad. Like you have to have a visa for it, which I need to actually do soon. As soon as this pandemic is over, I need to get like a visa so I can go do some movie like extra roles in the States. Because honestly, the States I wouldn't. It's oh man, I'm trying to be careful what I'm gonna say right now.
Go ahead, man.
Why you think people
Nobody's watching
from Hollywood
this
is watching? It's the Illuminati watching.
Oh, so they're watching. No, but I'm saying like films in this obviously are much better. Like, honestly, besides Mafia Inc., I wish I was on a Soprano prequel movie. I'm like, fuck, I want to be on that. Yeah. But it's obviously during the pandemic, and they're still filming now, but they're still, like you can't have outside countries extras. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man, that would have been fun. But no, that's the thing. Like in the U.S., it's like this. Like look at Paul Ash. Paul Ash is doing mostly commercials, and he's done a few films here and there.
Yeah. He's got that Bell commercial he did the other day.
Yeah. That was fun. That was a fun commercial.
But you could be in like the Canadian version of Sopranos. Those are like the Sopranis and like I don't know.
Sopranis, yeah.
You could do it, man. It's fucking.
That's the most rejected name. It's like going to a high school dance. I'm the Sopranos. I'm getting late. Then you go Sopranis. Like, okay, go sit down. Go sit down by yourself.
We eat spaghetti with ketchup. That's what we do with Sopranis.
Sopranis would be the Sopranos. We all the titties and the violence.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Since it's Canadian and we have to be polite.
Exactly.
Well said. Well said.
We put him in the trunk alive. Why?
Why is
Canadian? His budget cuts. We can't afford to kill him.
We need all those ketchups for our chips.
Yeah. or even better, like make him bleed. Like they use what's it called to make the blood. It's
syrup. They use some kind of syrup, if I remember.
Yeah, they use
corn
it, but then.
syrup.
Yeah, corn syrup. Thank you. But then after that, because Canadian films are on a budget, they put ketchup all over his face.
They can't even afford corn syrup.
Actually, no. That was the thing.
That
was the thing. I did a film. Night Shift, right? And there was at one point we didn't have corn syrup, so we took a ketchup, right? And then we're like to Guido Grasso. I'm like, all right, Guido, is this your least favorite shirt? And they were squirting ketchup. I'm like, this is the most dumbest thing. But then they made it look real, like they were patching it up. But then at one point,
you had high cholesterol. It's okay.
Exactly. And at one point, the ketchup went on Guido's mouth, and he's like, "Hey, you know who the fuck you're doing with?" I'm like, "What the fuck is going on, man?" Yeah. Oh man, low budget, man. That's what happens when you're working on a $0 film and you have to use ketchup. The best.
Wait, can I ask a question? That's actually, how old is the freaking queen, man?
I'm going to check it out.
80.
Oh wait, let's make our bets before he says the answer.
Fuck, man. God
I'm gonna say 87. 87.
I'm gonna say
95. I say 90. I say 90, 92, 95.
Okay, so who's saying what?
87.
87.
95.
95. Claudio?
98.
98. So the closest is Peter because our actual age is 94.
Oh shit!
Damn.
Almost there.
Holy shit! Yo, what is up with this bitch, man? She's eating good, man. Like god damn, man. Oh wait a minute, we're still under the queen technically, so she's a good girl and
she's a good girl.
Dude, honestly, like, look. If Jimmy Carr can make all those jokes about the Queen, I'm pretty sure you're fine. Like, he was making that joke about British currency being like, if we get out of the euro, we need to figure out something with the pounds, right? And it's like, well, we have to put the Queen smiling, and if we get in trouble, tits out, Your Majesty. And you have a picture of like Elizabeth with tits out.
That is cringy, man. That
Oh
is
man,
fucking
Jimmy Carr.
Jimmy Carr all
Jimmy.
day, man. That's
Jimmy
what-
Carr is good, man.
Yeah.
You know what? See what you want about Jimmy Carr. I just love him, man. I love him.
Yeah.
God damn.
Hey, Chris told me he was a cool guy apparently.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because apparently in GFL they has a party where you have all the Dave Chappelle and everything, but they
Yeah.
don't check actually if you're on the festival.
on the
So
restaurant, yeah.
so any fucking asshole can go there and just talk to fucking stars.
I
Alright,
was so
guys.
pissed to hear that. I was so pissed to hear that story. I actually wanted, like, if I had known that, I would have done. I would have just went in. I would went in, talked
Went
to
in
everybody.
and make sure to be like that annoying guy being like, please give me a spot as your first part.
Give me a spot.
Please
fuck
give me
it.
a spot. I'm going to be a good boy.
No,
Excuse
I'll
me?
talk to everybody. I talked to like in Comic Con in San Diego, dude. It was like the same thing, and that's why I was like, I didn't know like JFL was like that. I was like, oh fuck, that's freaking. Like you just go. I remember I was talking to one dude. He's like, yeah, I work on Halo. I don't give a fuck. I'm like, oh, okay. I was like,
That's awesome.
Oh,
I was
man.
like, okay, shit.
But
man.
a lot of stars of sci-fi and geek stuff are like, yeah, whatever. I worked on it. It was fucking gay, and then they realize how significant it becomes, and it's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Like
was like-
William Shatner, that was the same thing with Star Trek. It was depressing him to be related to this fucking role. He thought he was fucking retarded, and
Yeah.
then he realized that was that huge thing that took off.
Well,
Yeah.
Carrie Fisher, right, with Star Wars.
Oh, Star Wars,
Like,
same thing.
She was like, whoa, why are people so into this?
Oh man.
Actually, no. Harrison Ford. When
Oh, shit.
when he found out he had to reprise his role as Han Solo in The Force Awakens, he's like, "Oh fuck!" And then I remember the press conference. He was saying, "Goes, I'm so happy they killed me off because it was such a stupid character." And I'm like, "Amen,
Oh boy.
amen." He goes, "Oh,
Yeah, Harrison Ford, like if you call him Han Solo, apparently punch you in the face.
yeah, because originally Han Solo was supposed to go Al Pacino audition for the role, and I think Al Pacino was gonna get it, but then he couldn't make it for
For what movie?
Dog Day Afternoon. I think it was a Dog Day Afternoon. He couldn't make it, but then Han Solo went in. Apparently he gave no fucks, and then George Lucas is like, "This guy is good," and Harrison Ford's like, "Oh no."
That's exactly what they needed.
Yeah.
Somebody
Guy
that
that
gives
didn't-
no fuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Gives no
that was
fuck.
the attitude, the Han Solo attitude, right? I don't give a shit.
But then, but then you have the new guy playing Han Solo, and I'm like,
Yeah.
ugh.
Oh, guys, have you saw the story, Mark Hamill's story about how it was revealed that Darth Vader was Luke Skywalker's father?
No, I didn't. I heard
Because
no, I
they,
didn't.
they keep it as a secret, and he didn't tell anybody, not even somebody on the cast, because he didn't want it to leak, right?
Yeah.
So even back then, that was a problem, especially with Carrie Fisher, because apparently that fucking bitch can't shut her mouth. Now she can
Wow.
because she's dead. Yeah. So, but I'm pretty sure she brought no secret in her grave, apparently. So, yeah.
Oh,
So
shit.
they didn't tell anybody. All right. So when the scene was shot and Harrison Ford saw that, he went to Mark Hamill and he was like, "You didn't fucking told me that."
Yeah.
Oh shit! God.
Yeah,
damn.
because apparently Harrison Ford always had like, "Hey kid," they always have that like neutral tone, that kind of stuff. So that was
Yeah.
pretty hilarious.
No, Harrison Ford. Remember when he crashed a plane in real life?
Yeah.
He's like 80 years old and he can crash. He's like, fucking crash, bro. It's like, what the fuck?
Dude,
Yeah, I remember that
well,
scene.
I was in Beckham, okay. We were between the two sectors, and we had an accident. I was so nervous. I was so nervous on the nerve, right? I bought a really strong ale and start drinking it, like 10%. And yeah, my hand was shaking and everything. It was a minor accident. He went through a fucking plane crash, and he was like, "Yeah, another day at work."
Another day, like, oh fuck, it didn't work. I was like, what the fuck, bro?
That's
He
alcoholism
sounded
for you.
drunk too. Fuck, it didn't work. All right, another plane. Well, that sounds like
Plane, another day.
that sounds like that sounds like someone I know. He actually put water in the gas tank of a Ferrari, and then it didn't work.
Who did that? What kind of asshole do that?
I don't have no idea.
Whoa.
But
What?
then-
You don't know, but you say you know him.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's someone that I
Don't want
know.
to tell his name.
No, he's not a friend or a family. He's just someone like that.
Okay, just say his name. He's going to be a big star out of it.
Jerry. His name is actually Geraldo. Anyways,
Geraldo. Okay, so Geraldo is the asshole that actually fucked up a Ferrari. It's a crime against mankind.
Yeah, I know. So what happened was because this was when I was before comedy, right? So because I was hanging out with a few guys at a bar, and he comes in and goes, "Oh man, I crashed the fuck something happened with my Ferrari." I'm like, well, "What happened?" He goes, "Me, bro, I was trying to clean the inside of a Ferrari, and I already know this is gonna be a fucked up story." And he goes, "But me, I didn't know what I was doing. I thought I was cleaning the inside of a car."
What a genius!
And then I just put water in the gas tank because I thought I was gonna clean the car, and I'm like, but then he said. But then he said, "Oh, okay, so I'm gonna buy a new one tomorrow." I'm like, "Oh, fuck."
Oh shit! I'm sure you have that much cash. What was it? F30?
I was an F30.
Or what is that freaking? I forget the car names exactly.
Yeah, it was so. But just the way he said that, I'm like, "Bro, you're a fucking idiot."
Yeah.
But his wife,
genius.
and then his wife got mad at him, and then he didn't understand why his wife got mad at him. And I'm like, "Why?"
That's like at least I think the cheapest one's at least like 100K or 200K freaking.
And then on top of it, the wife gave it to him as a present.
Shit.
Fucking idiot, eh?
Shit.
It is what it is.
It is.
So what are you eating?
Oh my god!
It is. He check his phone like.
I know. I'm just like freak. I don't know. Like I got the people calling me for no reason. They call me for no.
Oh damn! A lot of girls.
No, just
your mom.
Yeah. We'll say that. It's my mom. It's my mom's. It's family. It's family. I have to do it for the family.
Do you owe the mob money, Peter?
Do I owe the mob money? I don't know. I don't think I mean, yeah. If you call them credit cards, yeah, I owe them money. I guess there's a mob. It's all good. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm just freaking. No, I'm just chilling. I'm chilling now. I'm chilling now. I got a show tonight. Did you guys talk about the show yesterday?
No, they did not.
A little bit. Yeah, we did.
A little bit.
Well, it's because you both came in at a late time. So Joy and I were talking about it. We're just seeing how
we meant live.
Oh shit!
Talk about it?
Oh, it was good. No, it was good. Joy, did we talk about it?
I don't think we talk about it.
Sorry. So it was a good show. We had a good time. Everyone did good. Ben Cardilli is a great headliner. Chris Dolger is fantastic at hosting. The crowd was a little bit off, but
No, Chris was killing it. Chris was killing it. So that's why I was nervous. I was like, "Oh shit, wait a minute, what's wrong with the crowd?" But it was a good crowd. It was a good crowd. It was a good crowd.
Peter, you did really good last night.
Oh, thanks, man. It's all good. I actually forgot 2 jokes I wanted to try last night.
That's fine.
I pissed off. I was pissed. I was actually like, there's one I want to do with Aquafina. I didn't do it yet.
And the Haitians.
Yeah, the Haitians one. I was like, oh, I can't believe I just like messed that up. But I was like, okay, let me just do crowd work because I'm like, I want to figure out this crowd. This crowd's weird. Like, why?
Yeah.
But then when you talk with them, okay. Sorry, what
I finally got to say my Holocaust joke, that shower one.
Ben was dying in the back, man.
Oh, really?
Ben was like, why is he doing Holocaust jokes? I'm like, I don't know. He's gonna keep doing
because it's fucking hilarious.
It was freaking hilarious. No, because like you talk like there's 2 girls are there, and I forget what they said. It was like all like not positive. They're like, oh yeah, we're going to Spain, and then you're like, yeah, so the Holocaust. What the fuck?
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
That was beautiful, man. That was beautiful.
Oh man. So Victoria, what did you do with your boyfriend last night?
Ooh.
Oh, we made so we went to Marché Maisonneuve and we bought a bunch of tomatoes and we made a marinara sauce that we used to make a lasagna. And it was very good. And we ate that. And
vegan lasagna, right? It's vegan.
I made a chocolate pie. And,
Ooh. Yeah, what's his name?
What?
Oh god!
Oh my god! That is fucking hilarious.
That was good.
Oh my word, dream. Yeah. So how good?
Anyway, so my roommate came back and that was that.
Well, he ran away.
Well, no, he was planting trees in BC all summer.
Oh, like for the government or just for himself?
for a company that plants trees.
Okay, all right.
Okay,
I thought you'd be
who
like-
the fuck goes to another country and plants trees for themselves? You gotta be the lowest fucking loser to do that.
God damn, that's her friend, man. What are you doing?
Roommate, right? Wait, hold on. Are you friends or your roommate? That's all I know. Are you friends or your roommate?
Both.
Still as a fucking.
Oh God.
Oh man, this is great.
Yeah.
But how was lasagna though? What kind of lasagna was it?
It was spinach lasagna. It was very good.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
I love spinach lasagnas. And
That's
I
good.
made like a vegan cheese with like cashews and tofu. It was very good.
Oh.
It was
But
like
the-
ricotta.
But did the cheese come out of the plant? That's what I want to know.
What?
I want vegan cheese.
Yeah, vegan cheese all night.
This week I want to try to do a batch of goulash.
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 Wait,
Hungarian goulash.
that's a-
Yeah.
what is goulash?
Oh, it's just a Hungarian Eastern European stew.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
is there
with
like
meat and
fish
stuff.
in it or like?
Oh,
what
it's
is it?
just beef with
Beef.
paprika.
It's Victoria wouldn't know this because it's
a green curry?
non-vegan.
It's not a curry. It's like it
Like
looks like a
green
curry, but it's not a curry. It's like a stew.
It's a
And
soup.
usually they eat it with spatzel, which is kind of German noodles.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Oh.
German noodles, yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, shit. Good.
Spatzel, it's Spatzel ist gut.
Good. Good.
Das ist gut.
Das ist gut.
Das ist wunderbar.
Wunderbar, huh?
Ah.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Wunderbar. Yeah, freaking. I hated that chocolate bar. I fucking hated that chocolate bar.
What chocolate bar?
Really?
Hey, there's too
Wonder
much
Bar.
peanuts in it, right?
Ah,
I
this is
said
garbage.
peanuts, guys, not okay.
Peanuts?
What?
You like-
What?
What the fuck are you talking about, Victoria?
Nothing.
Shut the
I thought
fuck
you were
up.
gonna
No, 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 no,
roast
no,
me.
no.
About
I
nuts,
thought you
is
were
that what
gonna
you're talking-
roast me. I thought you were gonna
Oh,
roast me.
you're gonna
yeah,
roast these
roasting
nuts.
you. Wait. Yeah, well-
Just by thinking she's going to be roasted, she now deserves to be roasted.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna
With your,
roast that
with your
motherfucker.
vegan plant-based cheese. Fuck out of here.
Oh shit. Okay, that got a little personal. What
That
happened
is
there?
Yeah.
that is
What?
going
What? No, it wasn't. Fuck
Yeah.
off.
to be personal.
Hey,
I
Victoria.
have an unsolved issue with Victoria. What's going on, man?
Yeah,
Explain
what's with the
yourself.
veganism? Yeah, he's
Yeah.
goddamn.
Too much vegan juice.
Vegan juice?
Yeah, why are you always making that easy joke?
I like it.
You're,
Shut the
you're
fuck
getting
up.
hacky with your own jokes.
Yes,
Oh, well,
I am.
You know what it is? Like,
good.
sorry, what are you saying, little Victoria?
No, you mute him.
Oh, what
She
the
got
fuck?
muted.
I was
Oh,
gonna
God.
say you guys are hacky and
God, no. Here's the thing. I think it's like an Italian thing because, like, I remember there was like I went to like, I think it was like Steve's birthday,
Yeah.
and then it was what's that? It was Jessica. Like, what
Oh
are the girls?
yeah, that.
Yeah,
girl.
she came in. She's Italian too, so she's like, so they're all eating, and she goes, so we're eating pizza, and she orders a salad. She's like, yeah, I'm into like veganism now, and then everybody's like, well, why? It's like, no, I just like why, like what happened? You getting abused? What was happening? I was like, what? I was just trying to be a vegan. I was like, no, what's going on, man? I'm like,
and then this is the thing. Like a week later, I met her. She was eating like a normal plate, and I'm like, so how come you being a vegan? And she goes, yeah, well, being a vegan's stupid. And then Steve turns around and he's like, yeah, but it doesn't make a difference to you. You're still stupid. I'm like, oh shit.
I just roast her for no reason. But I just love the fact that it wasn't just like you. It was like every Italian was like, what was wrong? What was happening? Why are you eating salad? It was hilarious.
Fucking
Yeah, but some European country, like even France, if you're vegan, people shit on you.
Oh yeah.
yeah, which I don't
Oh yeah,
understand
yeah.
why.
Like I have a friend, French friend. She's vegan, and in France, she had all the difficulties in the world to have vegan options at the restaurants.
Mm.
Mike Ward once, because he's a vegan, and he once told that basically he tried to go in France and ask for a vegan salad, but it wasn't vegan because they had lardon in it, like a kind of
Like
French
bacon,
bacon.
yeah, the bacon bits. Yeah, they
and
always
he's
forget
like-
that.
Yeah, and he's like, dude, you put some bacon in it, and I'm vegan. What the fuck? It's like, yeah, it's vegan. There list lardon in that.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
forget who. I remember just this one guy. I remember I used to work with. He's like this huge guy, like huge cook. And then he goes, you know what, man? Like I used to eat like Whoppers every day. I'm gonna stop freaking eating that. I'm just gonna like, eat more salads and stuff. I'm like, all right, cool, man. Good job, man. Then he orders a freaking Whopper like with salad, and he's like, bro, what are you doing? He's like, add salad in there. I'm like, bro.
Kind of remind me one of my friend once. I went to eat to a McDonald's with him, and he ordered a salad with a big Coke. Not even diet, like it's the regular Coke.
Jesus Christ. That's fucking funny.
Oh, kill me like that.
It's healthy. It's okay, man.
I mean, I have a salad.
It's like shit, man. What we lied to, man. I always love that shit, man.
Yeah, it's motivating.
Oh yeah.
How come?
I don't know. I'm just saying it's motivating. I don't fucking
Motivating how?
I don't know. Fuck.
Like it's motivating you? Is that it?
No.
Well, you like watching him die?
No. I'm just saying it's. I'm just saying it's hilarious because
you're telling me that. So basically you're telling me that my friend, his role in life is to motivate you. Is that it? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Man.
I always love that when they're like, "Oh yeah, we have the vegetarian burger." I'm like, bro, like I work like next to a Burger King, so when they're like, Aussies, the cooks will be like, "Oh, you guys are idiots!" Like the vegetarian meat is going right in the broiler with the rest of the meat, so I don't know what the fuck they think they're eating.
Oh yeah, I know that Burger King got into a lot of shit because of that. Yeah, like they got sued by a bunch of vegans because they put like their vegan meat the same place they put the regular meat. Yeah. And I'm like, you fucking idiots! Like they're so cheap that they pay their employee like minimum wage.
Yeah.
You really think they're going to pay another grill just for a couple of
people? No. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of it, I saw a woman once. I was at because A&W they have Beyond Meat burger. Yeah, and she ordered a Beyond Meat burger with a bacon. Kind of defeat the purpose, I think.
Oh my goodness!
When meat is so shitty, you need to put some bacon to make it eatable.
Yeah, that's it. You know, that's one thing I did miss with like working like my old place restaurant, because like when the people at Burger King used to tell us stories, and then like I wouldn't believe it till you like one guy would be like, "Okay, listen, I want a burger, a fry, and a drink." And the guy, "Oh, so you want the combo?" "No." I'm like, "Well."
No, just somebody that was looking for a way to spend his money in a stupid way.
Exactly. Oh yeah, but at my current work, there's a lot of that too. The same thing. The guy comes up and goes, "I want a popcorn, I want a drink, and I want a candy." I'm like, "Listen, if you get the main combo, it comes with a free candy." He goes, "No, I don't want the combo. I just want these." So you end up paying like $24, but with the combo, it's $23.
Yeah. What? It's $23?
Dude, no. Film like those freaking places like Paramount. Yo, dude, it scares the shit out of me. Like I remember, I paid for 3 popcorns once. It was like almost $80 or something like that. It was like with the drinks and everything. It was like almost $80 my bill. I was like, what the fuck?
I don't even spend $23 on a single meal. Like I never spend that much money. Why would I spend that on popcorn and
tomorrow when we go see Tenant, you're not paying for anything. I'm just saying because
I'm sneaking my candies in and I'm bringing my own lasagna. So
you guys go see Tenant?
Yeah, Tenet is okay. So I saw clips of it, and basically, and I've been reading reviews. Basically, it's a movie. It's time. That's what it is. It's a main character called the protagonist. This is why I love Christopher Nolan.
He got lazy.
Yeah. So basically,
the first guy to die in a movie, it's Dead Body 1.
Yeah.
Oh, Dead Body 1, you are my best friend.
So basically,
bad guy is called Bad Guy.
Oh shit! I didn't see that.
No, antagonist.
The antagonist, yeah.
Protagonist.
Yeah. So basically, the whole movie.
There's a guy called the Comic Relief.
Yeah. Shit.
Actually, you know what?
His only line is always like, insert a joke here.
You know,
Oh my god.
there's gonna be a random guy that comes in. This is the climax of the movie. Who the fuck's that guy?
No, that guy is known as there's a term for him in the horror movies. It's called
Hey, by the way,
Professor.
when there's a special effect, you just have Ron Jeremy being like, imagine special effects. And then he goes to the movie,
Yo,
yeah.
Jeremy.
Yo,
Ron Jeremy, yeah.
Sure, Ron Jeremy. Imagine I wasn't
Why-
getting sexual assault suits.
Well, yeah, why is he there? I don't understand.
oh my god, can you just
I just
imagine?
imagine like the guy like, that looked like a fucking welfare cases, and that's always the image that comes to my mind, like
Yeah.
Ron Jeremy.
Jeremy,
But-
the
but-
bummy
but
Hollywood
you know what?
star.
Look, a few years ago there was a play, all right, and the play was it was basically about four people standing on a play, and then fifth guy's a narrator, and it goes, "These people are standing at a coffee shop, and they're just there, not doing anything. like the narrator's describing the action, and it goes, and now they're sitting, they're still standing, doing the exact same fucking thing. And the play apparently ran for 3 hours. This play is so good that it like." Both nights that were there, 2 showings, it got sold out, and people spent $65 to watch these fucking idiots just doing.
See, here's the thing. Like American narration is like okay, it's kind of okay depending on the movie or show, but
Yeah.
like Japanese narrations, these guys go fucking in.
Oh, absolutely!
Like I remember like I was watching Bug Battles, and I watch it all the time on YouTube sometimes. But if you watch Japanese Bug Battles, they go fucking. They're like it's like Super Scorpion versus King Cricket. I'm like, who the fuck is King Cricket?
Oh, man, you watch Japanese wrestling, fucking crazy. They do a
Oh,
German suplex while, right?
No. Yeah.
German suplex is just German suplex in English, but in Japanese, German suplex.
Oh man, they go to
lose their
fucking.
shit. Yeah.
No, yeah, man. I love.
Oh, Genkuni, Saibo da. It's like, okay, bro, he's just entering the ring. Relax, man.
Oh man, no. What I love is obviously the Japanese
The Japs.
anime. Japanese anime. So at one point, remember Metabots?
Oh, Metabots is awesome.
Oh, yo, do you watch Metabots in the original Japanese language?
Oh, well, that's
Frank
most
Joffo?
anime. Yeah, that's most
Yeah.
animes.
I
Most
almost
anime, they
call
go
it
intense.
like Frank Joffo, your thing.
Okay, you go longer. Okay, you go longer with it. That's okay.
Oh,
No,
man,
most
I'm
animes are. That's why, I'm like, if you take some of the animes and you put in like English context and not know the show, it just.
Oh
like,
yeah,
like-
and know it, and when I was younger, because I watched Dragon Ball Z, I saw it in English. I'm like, okay, some of these episodes are boring. I rewatch them with English subtitles. Like, holy fuck, this is
You watched it.
Yeah.
You watched it regular. You watched it like.
Dubbed sucks. There's no intonation.
Well, I mean, when it
I
came
like
on
it. I
like
like it
TV,
for.
yeah,
Yeah,
but the
you
movie,
always have those actors like being "This is me now," doing this fucking thing.
yeah.
Except there's only 2 shows that I'm like I accept. Well, 3 shows. Those would be Metabots, Dragon Ball Z, and Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh English dub is the funniest thing I've ever. Cause like you're trying to take a show like a world where like card games could be deciding like. You get a card ticket, you're like, okay, well, I was freaking duel you for it. It's like, okay, bro, like, you
Can you
can't.
imagine if the real world was working like that, and like you had Vladimir Putin playing against like the Ukrainian president for the who's gonna go away with Crimea? That'd be fucking hilarious. Like the loser of that card game is taking Crimea.
But like their card game, but like their card games be just as extreme as you said. Like I remember there's one game where like the guys are like it's like Saw, like their legs are like attached to this like freaking compartment thing, and there's a saw coming, and they're like, okay, the loser gets sawed in half. I'm like, bro, what the why? Like,
In Yu-Gi-Oh?
yeah, the show.
Did
Yeah.
someone get sawed in half in Yu-Gi-Oh?
Well, but
I
like
thought it was a kid's show.
but like in the English version, they say, "Oh, you're going to the Shadow Realm." I'm like, "No, you're gonna die, bro." That's like, dude, what are you
They're out of their fucking mind. But another anime that still stay good while being dubbed, it's Cowboy Bebop. I think.
Yeah,
Cowboy
that
Bebop
one.
was really good.
They're gonna do a Netflix live.
Yeah,
Maybe
Fuck
Netflix.
this. I'm close-minded to this shit.
yeah, that's like Death Note.
I don't like the live animes.
No, it's the worst media for that type
And
of
then
stories.
William, oh man, Death Note. I'm like, I can't do this. And then William Dafoe played in it. I'm like, I can't. No, I can't.
No,
Oh
because
yeah,
it just straight from the show. They just straight from the show. It wasn't the same show anymore. It wasn't like
yeah.
but like here's the thing: if they had like the guys that do DC fighting and they and put it into like Dragon Ball Z or something, I'd be like, I'd watch it. I'd watch it
Mm.
because
Right.
because like Superman, Man of Steel, I felt like had the best fights like that. That was like
Oh, absolutely.
that was freaking
Like
sick.
Man of Steel, to this day, is one of my favorite DC films because of the fighting and the story. Batman versus Superman, I'm like, okay, Justice League, I'm like,
No, Justice League was bad. Justice League was
oh, it's
But
garbage.
like I told you, my problem with that movie was you saw Man of Steel and you're like, yeah, like the minions, fighting with Superman and making him struggle. Then you're like the main boss of like Justice League, and he's like guys like taking 2 punches. He's like, oh, like he's losing his crown and shit. I'm like, oh, come on.
Oh yeah, no, not that. Like every fucking Justice League member had like kicked his ass, and
Yeah.
Batman had a hard time. I'm like, oh fuck.
Well, you got like people flying in, and then Batman's like running. He's like, bro, come on, man. Like you don't need to be in this movie, man.
I know.
It was sad.
Just stay on the side. And then oh, by the way, going back to Justice League because I know for a few podcasts and talking about Justice League, the gun that Batman has,
Yeah.
he took it from the bad guy. It ran out of batteries.
Yeah.
A fucking
Yes.
alien gun runs
Okay.
out of batteries.
Okay, listen. Remember Independence Day? Remember Independence Day? Remember how they had to take down the shields?
Yeah,
Do you
but that was
remember-
a cool. Yes, that was cool.
No, that was not cool.
Come on, man. It was. It
You
was.
know what they did to take down the shield? They had to give the aliens a Trojan virus. You're telling me the aliens didn't have a firewall? They didn't have a fucking anti-Norton or nothing?
Listen, see, at least that's cool. Okay.
It's
The
not.
way they made that was cool, but Batman's fucking alien gun ran out of Duracell batteries. Okay, can you just imagine Batman's on set? He goes, oh fuck it, hold on, he's knocking. I'm like, this is the most dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life, and then Batman gets his ass beat. I'm like,
And yet you watch like Batman vs Superman, like Batman not killing Superman just because he said Martha.
no,
That was fucking bad, too.
yeah. But listen,
That was
Horrendous.
Batman vs Superman, the director's cut, the director's cut of Batman vs Superman was so much better.
Yeah, but watching two dogs fucking, that would have been better.
Ah,
Yeah.
well, yeah, you're right, Tim. But still.
I mean, if the dog just starts saying Martha, I'll be like, okay, that's interesting. I'll be like, God.
Yeah. How does that fucking thing speak, right?
or fucking Victoria breaks down because of school. I'm like, okay, that's intense. That's interesting. But yeah, but I still can't believe this because I saw this part before the podcast. Like, why is Batman's gun, and he's not even shooting it right, runs out of why?
Yeah.
Why?
Okay, it's just DC didn't think it through, man.
Oh
This is-
man.
it's a
Oh.
comic. You know?
By the way, Ryan Reynolds is making a cameo as Green Lantern in Justice League.
Hey, let's
Yeah.
bring back bad movies, man.
Poor Ryan Reynolds.
Let's do
Like, that's the low point of his
Why?
career, and
Why?
he needs to rehearse that. Yes,
Oh, he's getting
Why?
paid. He's getting paid. He's
Oh,
okay.
yeah, he's getting paid.
getting paid, but I mean the prostitutes too. Fuck.
Yo,
Oh, God
it's
damn,
gonna be. By the way, the new. By the way, Zack Snyder's Justice League is a mini series. Huh?
Is it what?
It's gonna be 4 episodes.
Well, yeah, because that's bullshit. He's like, yeah, I have like hidden footage. I'm like, you have 4 hours of hidden footage for him. Get the fuck out of here.
I
don't
swear
buy
to God, if he's gonna do this weekly, I'm not. I'm gonna watch. No, you can't do this weekly. You
it. Can't be
can't.
worse than Game of Thrones ending. Okay, Game of
Oh,
Thrones
fuck.
ending was
Listen
so
to me.
fucking
Listen to me.
horrendous.
Listen to me.
Yeah, I know.
I can
Joy,
listen to you all
I
day.
haven't seen it yet. Don't spoil.
Don't spoil it. Okay, let me spoil for you. It's
No,
garbage.
I haven't seen it yet.
I just told you. It's like you just look at your garbage. That's a freaking movie, okay?
were they supposed to make a Game of Thrones prequel?
Yeah, they're coming out with it.
boy.
Oh man, I remember because
I
Naomi
fucking
Watts.
hate Ned Stark. I was so happy when he died.
What?
Why?
Because
a
he's a
fucking-
fucking idiot. He's an
Wait,
idiot. He's
wait,
been in
Sean,
this
he's an
world
idiot.
for his whole life and he still doesn't understand how the game is played. Are you fucking
Because
kidding me,
he's-
Wait.
man?
Because he's
Wait.
stuck in Winterfell, you can't.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait,
Yeah,
wait,
but he
wait,
wasn't
is
always
that-
in
is that,
Winterfell. He
Sorry
wasn't
for
always
that.
in Winterfell. He used to
Hold on.
work for the king.
Hold
He
on,
did.
is
Yeah,
that
but
Sean
that's
Bean?
what-
Is that Sean Bean?
Sean Bean.
Loved him. I loved him. Like, finally Sean Bean, and then they killed him off. This Draco was my favorite character in Game of
Thrones. But you weren't listening because they cast Sean Bean to play that fucking character. That should be a hand that is going to die.
Yeah, I know.
Jesus Christ, you idiots!
In my head,
sorry.
In my head, I'm like, I'm like for sure Sean Bean's gonna last 1 or maximum 2 seasons. Hey, I lost like 9 episodes. I'm like, I knew this was coming, but it was way too soon.
But that was good. No, he played the character well. I like the character. The character, like he died in season 1, and he's still a freaking pivotal character.
Yeah,
but he was trying to make a point. Like basically, Sean, the character of Sean Bean, like Ned Stark, would have been like the usual hero of any fucking fantasy story.
Exactly.
But, he dies. Like basically, Robert and Ned would have their story. It's like the usual like fantasy heroic type of thing.
Yeah.
But they died. They died. Yeah.
They died.
So that was the point.
But I also feel like you saw it coming. Like as soon as he starts to reveal he starts to reveal like how corrupt it is. I'm like, hey, you're gonna get killed, man. Like
no. That's not the biggest mistake he did. The biggest mistake he did that he waited for Robert to die and he gave time to Cersei to regroup his support and then do whatever.
Because of his honor, he's like honor based, and he doesn't want.
He doesn't want to kill kids. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. So
and then he got archers to his body, because he saved the 2 hobbits. Oh shit! Wait, no, I'm thinking about Lord of the Rings. Sorry, guys.
No, but I like the character. I felt the character would like it suited it.
Hey Mel.
Hey Mel, what's up? What's up, Mel? No, I felt like it just like it pieced everything together. Like an innocent guy going into like a bad situation, not knowing everything, and then you're seeing it through his eyes, which is like cool. I like that.
Oh yeah, no, it was no for me like the first 4 or 5 seasons were
the first 4 seasons were great. The fifth season had like a book ending, so that's why it was good. It ended up being good, but it had like certain parts that wasn't in the book.
Yeah, seven. I'm just like no, I can't.
6, 7, 8. Yeah, 6, you're starting to see it go down the toilet. 7, you saw that they were rushing the fucking thing. Yeah. And 8, that's just ridiculous. Like
the only
they waste 2 episodes and the rest they had to fucking rush it.
I think it's 6 or 7. Yeah, like 6th or 7th season. I love the one episode hold the door.
That was a good freaking review.
That was a
good review. That's I after that I had trauma. I had to like fucking get over the
so good.
But watch the fucking finally are already. Where are you at?
What?
You're in the 8th season? Like where? What part in the 8th season?
I'm at the last thing I remember is like the King of the North of the White Walkers. Like there's like 3 guys, right? And they're going down south, and then like Sam is like with his girlfriend studying shit.
Which fucking season?
Daenerys
That's like the 7th
going
season.
Crazy.
The 7th season, okay.
Oh fuck!
That's like the 7th season, man.
Oh man,
watch the 8. It's out.
And then one of the dragons is a White Walker also.
Okay, so you watch. Yeah, you just watched the 7th. You finished the 7th season. Just watch the 8th season already.
Watch it already.
Season 8.
It's garbage.
I'm watching Parks and Recs right now. So,
but
do you think I should watch the 8th season of Game of Thrones instead of Parks and Recs?
Yes.
Honestly,
you have a full month to watch it. After that, we're spoiling it.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Honestly,
you don't get to take a break during watching this series while it's out and being like, no, don't spoil it to me. Fuck you.
For me, I don't give. Look,
spoil that shit.
For me, what I'm saying, Victoria, is season 8, episode 2 or 3. Don't adjust your laptop or your TV because it's dark. That's how it's supposed to be.
It was 3.
Okay, I loved it. The camera work was beautiful. Like I was at home and I was clapping my mom thought I was mentally challenged. But like when I literally got up, like,
me too.
I'm like, listen.
Episode 3, god damn it.
Oh, I loved it. No, I loved it.
No, see the thing. Maybe as a cinematographer, like for film, maybe it's great. Maybe it's great. For like the show, I was like, there was some retarded. Like, I was like, I remember like they're like, okay, we can't beat them in a straight fight, and then they charged. I'm like, why would you charge an enemy you can't see? That is the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life.
I know. But at one point,
I was like, no, guys.
That idea, I agree with you. But the fact that they use slow mo and darkness, I'm like, oh, this is so. And then if you pay attention, you can hear the panting. I'm like, oh wow, this is dumb, but it's awesomely done.
No, it's awesome, but it's it's not the fact that okay, forget about historical ways of how they defend a castle. They did it in the show. There's certain things like they put oils, they do certain things, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh, we forgot about it. It's like, what do you mean you forgot about it? Like, bro, it's a main character fight. It's like, oh, for fuck's sakes, man.
Can you just imagine? All of us are in the battle. We're like we're only 480 setting it up, and we're waiting for the battle to happen. But it's on the other side of the castle, and then we just show up and goes, "Hey, what happened to the battle?" And then someone responds, "We forgot about it." And Peter's like, "What do you mean about it? We spent 3 days. God damn it!"
Oh man, that was so.
That would be so us.
Oh yeah, that would be so us. I'm like, guys, we're ready, yeah. And Peter's like, "Yo, where the fuck is everybody?" And Joey's like, "Ah, man, probably a kid got molested again. God damn it!"
Well, I wouldn't say God damn it. I would say it was a good day.
If you guys were in the Game of Thrones universe, would you go become like what are they called, the black coats or something at the wall?
Fuck this.
Okay, I'll tell you what.
Yes.
I'll tell you what. Okay, if we're all in Game of Thrones, you know who we would all be. You know those characters that are there. No, are there but do absolutely nothing, but somehow they get shit done. That's what we're gonna do, and we get no credit for it.
But what do you mean?
For people
like Brienne of Tarth or something?
Like bounties.
Brienne of Tarth was so like, oh my gosh, like I can tell. I like the character, and then I just realized it's like, oh, okay, now she's like being like she's like the female knight. So we're gonna boost her up. It's like, okay, dude, like I get it. I like strong female characters. You don't have to freaking overdo this character. Man.
But in the, I don't know how exactly it was done, like in the TV show, but in the book, she has like her own like story arc. Like she's a main character.
No, she is a main character, but like in this is like, oh, there's like a lot of hero saving. Like Jon Snow, like towards the end, I was like, he's pissing me off because he's like, you knew he wasn't gonna die. You knew he wasn't gonna die at certain points. It's like, oh
yeah. But wasn't there a big cliffhanger that he was gonna die at one point, but then he just look at his eyes.
That was the fifth season. Yeah. But like the thing was, everybody knew the witch was there that resurrects people. So it was like you knew she was there. So it was like, okay, well, obviously next season she's gonna resurrect him.
Yeah.
It was kind of. And then when you got resurrected, this guy was like, he was like freaking. I swear, in the fourth season, he like jumps out of an elevator like halfway. Ball rolls and starts fighting. I'm like, bro, what are you, a superhero? What is this guy? Like, what the fuck is this?
Hey, that was epic, man. That was
not fucking epic. I didn't like that.
It was, okay? The camera work in that episode when he jumped off the wall.
Okay, thank you. The camera was good. Who is this guy?
Yeah. But the story doesn't make any sense. Like, the point is to tell a fucking story. If the story sucks, you can have the best camera work of the world. It still sucks.
Yeah, exactly.
Still shit.
Oh, absolutely.
So, like, I remember in the fifth season, there was a part where I think they made up a part for Jaime Lannister and Bronn to like go to I forget where Oberyn's from there, the Martell place. So so they made up that whole story arc. And then at one point, man, the fights were so bad. Like me and my boys were like, dude, is this PBS? Like, why is the fighting bad? Like, what the hell? This is not HBO. What the fuck's happening? It was garbage, man.
I'd rather take that fight than Star Wars Episode 8 when Kylo Ren versus Luke Skywalker. I'm like,
that when I saw Episode 7, I was like, bro, I'm not watching this movie.
And Episode 8,
I'm not watching this.
Oh wait, Joy, did you watch Episode 9?
Yeah, I finished the whole thing.
What a garbage series that was.
That was bad.
That
was really bad. The first one was okay. Not bad, not exceptionally good. I thought it was a good movie. I thought that was the first good Star Wars we had since the Return of the Jedi. So
yeah.
No,
you're right. I agree with you there. It gave you a lot of like empty plots. Like you don't know what was gonna happen.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
And then somewhere in the second one they fucked it up. And the third one, and in the third one, they had to catch it all up and speed through all explanation and exposition, and that fucked the series. So, case in point, when you do a trilogy, you make sure that it's always the same people working behind it.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, don't make like one team, another team, and another team. It's fucking stupid. You don't.
No, it's just dumb. That was really dumb. It's like, you had like 3 different writers. It's like, dude, it's not Marvel Comics, bro. Like, just fucking. Get one guy to write 3 movies.
But at least like Marvel, they had you saw that they were a plan. There was something coming up.
No. Sorry. I should have rephrased it. Like the comic books, not the movies. The movies, like they did it nice. They had like they had plans for everything. Everything was cool. I had no problem with that. But like the comics, it's like you have like Ultimate Spider-Man, you have Spectacular Spider-Man, you have fucking Sensational Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man. It's okay, bro. I don't know which one to follow. It's like, what the fuck is going on?
And then like Terminator, right? I'm like, oh man, like they're like all the 3 Terminators that came out like in with these past few years, they were bombing a box office. So you open to a sequel. Nah, we're gonna restart it with Genesis. Oh, we're gonna do a sequel. Nah, we're starting with Dark Fate. Dark Fate comes out. Oh, we're gonna do a sequel. Nah, I'm like, how hard? Like, here's the thing, Terminator is not a complex story whatsoever. Okay.
You just need like a naked guy that's buff that comes from the future, and then he just grabs the main character. He's like, I'm gonna throw you, but I'm gonna kill everybody else, but I'm gonna just throw you. Yeah, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, movies piss me off.
Yeah, that's Terminator for you.
That's pissed me off. Well, was it Terminator 1 where the guy's like banging the girl and the girl had headphones on, she's just jamming away? I'm like, how bad is the sex?
Yeah,
that freaking, you have to listen to music while you're doing it. I'm like, God,
that was the first one. Like, how bad is the sex? And he goes like, wow, and she was listening like Kenny Rogers. I think it was like, I'm not sure. I think that was Down with the Danger Zone. And she's jamming the guy's like getting into it. Down to
the Danger Zone.
Or it was the Push It to the Limit. Push it to the limit. And you see the guy like, hey.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm like, Jesus Christ, this is so fucking bad.
That was a weird movie. That was a weird. I mean, that's back in the day, but shit,
yeah. Oh man, it was back in the day, especially with the cheesy. I'm like, what the? Like, this is cheesy movies.
Cheesy back in the day, man.
Oh, man, Top Gun was cheesy on top of that too.
Oh, for sure. But that was the point, I feel.
I've never seen Top Gun.
Oh, you have to.
My gosh.
It came out in 1980 something.
Push it to the
limit. You can be my wingman.
Like music.
That reminds me that Quentin Tarantino has a pretty funny explanation of. Has a pretty funny explanation about what Top Gun is about. He thinks it's about a guy struggling with his homosexuality.
Oh yeah, but you know what? The more because I saw Top Gun recently. By the way, it's gonna be a Top Gun 2. I can't wait.
2, yeah. I think they forgot about 1.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to try to find the video where you explain it because you will explain it better than I will do.
But that's the whole thing. Like, I think like Top Gun's about finding his homosexual. Hey man, you can be my wingman anytime. And they're playing volleyball, and there's like close-ups of them like sweating, and they're like hugging and touching each other. I'm like, yo, this is like homosexuality at a max.
No, because like everything they did, it was like there's always music behind it. They're like he's making out with the girls, like diddly doo, diddly doo. I was like, okay, bro. It's like he's just making out. Like, what's happening?
Oh my god.
I'm sending the link on the private chat.
Oh my god, there's this moment, right, where Tom Cruise is at a bar, and all you hear is that cheesy music. She got great balls of fire. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Everyone's singing to it. I'm like, Jesus Christ. And you see Tom Cruise, like he doesn't have sideburns, like, wow. And there's always a fat fuck. See,
Harvey Weinstein?
No. See, this is what I love about Scarface, any 80s movies, right? If you pay attention to when you're watching a club scene from the 80s.
Okay.
Watch how they dance with the music, like because I've been on film sets, right, where we don't like in Mafia Inc., right? There's no music, but people are dancing, but they're dancing off rhythm, like off beat. And then Scarface, I realized Like Tony Montana's talking to the girl, goes, "Hey, so do you want to go?" I'm like, "You're not even dancing to the music. Like, what the fuck?" And he kept going, like, "Hey, chica," I'm like, "Oh, like, what are you?" And everyone's dancing. And there's always that one fat guy in the background. It's like, "Yeah." Like, what are you doing in here?
Hey, he's just he's doing a Harvey, man. He's doing a
Oh
Harvey,
man,
man.
exactly. He's doing the Harvey. He's doing the Harvey.
Put it on, Claudio. Put it on.
All right. All right.
Let's do it. Let's freaking I always like, dude, like I always see that like video game characters in the background, and you're freaking it's like doing like some weird like thing that they're programmed to do. It's weird. I love it.
Come on.
Especially in Mortal Kombat. Like in Mortal Kombat, like you see like these guys like kung, just doing like kung fu in the background, but they never hit each other. It's freaking hilarious.
It's slow for some reason. God damn it.
Yeah.
Why is it slow?
Joy, you could do it too, by the way. You could do share screen too.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe
yeah. Anyways, going back to the music.
Welcome to Top Gun. Oh man, I remember we used to make fun of like people like just freaking if they're just like fucking up, we used to like do dubstep noises.
Sing it.
Yeah, there we go. Your volume, Joy.
Oh no, he has to take off your headphones, I think.
Yeah, I have to take off. Oh no, that's stupid. If I have to do that though.
Okay.
Oh.
Anyway, so the whole point of it, Quentin thinks that Top Gun is like the theme is like homosexual, like trying to find her sexuality.
Yeah, one of his arguments is because he's always hanging out with his friends, and his friends represent the gay side, right? And basically, yeah. So you have his girlfriend trying to bring him to the straight side. Go to the straight side. Go to the straight side. And at some point, to actually get her to get him to fuck her, she'll have to wear some guy's clothing. That's his theory. That's kind of weird.
Oh,
But
yeah.
then he goes to the gay side always. And then when they go to the climax of fighting, it's the super gay squad fighting people. And that's when he say, "You can ride my tail. And I will write you too." Something like that.
Yeah.
They had to make it weird. They had
to make
really
it weird.
See what
man.
you want to see, eh?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
what do
saw the
you
movie,
see,
so shut
Victoria?
What?
What do you see? What did you see?
I've
in the
never
movie?
seen it.
You have to
So
watch it.
Why not?
Come on, Victoria,
What?
watch. You have to watch it.
He was a legend. But he's gay. But is he gay or is he not?
Watch them at the club.
Jesus Christ, guys.
Have sex with guys.
Oh no! And then
For Claudio, he's a vegan.
Oh man!
Why does Raul want to throw me out?
What?
He says he's gonna throw me out. What's going on, man? What's happening, man?
Throw you out of where?
I don't know.
Who's
We
Raul?
out of what?
I don't know. Maybe Top Gun.
Oh, okay. I can make guitar sounds in my mouth too. All right, cool.
All right, that's all right, man. That's what it is, man. Yeah, listen, I do that shit.
Oh,
shit!
look at that! It's a nice solo.
Yeah, nice.
Oh shit, man! Yo, this guy's going in. He's man. He should be playing at Heavy MTL next year, man. That's what it is, man. This is
all right. So, guys, do you have? Are you guys doing any shows this week tonight?
Oh, let me tell you something. I don't even know if I'm on the nest. I'm gonna call these guys and be like, "Yo, what the fuck, man? Why you give me a new fucking
You
email?"
you didn't receive the email with the team, eh?
Yeah, no.
Okay, so I have a couple of those.
So sweet. You got the theme. Yeah, he's done that with me before. He like never gives me the theme, and then I show up and he's like, "Yeah, the theme is." I'm like, "What do you mean that theme is?" Like, "Yeah, fucking
You think he doesn't like black people?
I don't even care anymore. I'm
I
gonna
really
go
don't
in.
think so.
I'm gonna go in there and
just
kill
do
it.
your set and kill it.
And
Yeah,
get the fuck out. Yeah, I'm just gonna go in there and kill
and
it.
get the fuck out.
Last time I just went in. I'm like, ding. I'm like, I don't got nothing. So anyway,
Yeah, usually those fucking contesting is so you bring people to vote for you. It's dumb like that.
I don't like I like the Wednesday because he brings the most people, but I actually like doing the Mondays because it goes to the music acts.
Yeah,
and it has like a random movie for some random reason.
Yeah,
and then after that, so when you do a comedy thing, like they just love you all. They're like, oh, thank God. Like I was like, okay, thank you. I like this shit.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I heard it was harder to do these shows. Like someone told me it was harder to do these.
I like Monday. I like Mondays.
Monday and Tuesday are fun. Tonight I'm going to be at the Deluxe Bar.
Ooh, the
The
Deluxe
Hashers.
bar, or is it a bar, Deluxe? Or is it the name of the
restaurant.
show?
I think it's a restaurant, right?
Yeah, it's a
restaurant?
restaurant, I think. Yeah, I think it's a restaurant.
Okay.
I'm going there tonight. And then Tuesday, Joy, we have Bar Le Jockey.
Woo!
Yeah. French show.
The jockey.
Le Jockey.
And then Tuesday, we have that. Wednesday, you guys have the Nest, and Thursday we have Dirty Four open mic.
Tonight
right.
I have Raw is War. Raw.
Okay.
I'm a Sid show, man. Fuck off, guys. Man.
Oh, nice.
What about Victoria? Victoria, what do you have tonight?
Oh, she has Raw.
I don't have
No,
anything
joking.
tonight. I'm just gonna finish my marinara sauce. Tomorrow, I'm hosting the workshop. On Wednesday, I'm gonna be on Samson and Ash, and on Thursday, I'm hosting the Dirty Four open mic. So you guys better show up. You guys better show up.
What the
Yeah.
fuck? We just said we're on the Nest on the 16th.
No, I'm not talking to you guys. What? Who's on the Nest on the 16th?
These two fucking idiots, Joy and Peter.
So I
Yeah,
can do
I'm gonna
other
be there.
stuff.
17.
I can
How
do
am I
other
gonna be there?
stuff.
How
Yeah,
can I
sure.
be there? How can I be there? How can I freaking be there?
I'm talking to listeners. I don't expect you guys to be there. You already
Okay.
heard my jokes.
Oh shit, man!
You
I want some
already
fucking
heard.
ice cream, man. I want some ice cream, but I think I'm lactose intolerant, so I don't know.
Peter, are you okay?
It's a big decision. It's a big decision.
A shitty decision, but a
You're,
boom.
you're just going to shit liquid. You're just going to shit liquid for a while, so it
That's
doesn't
okay.
matter.
Yeah, that's normal. Yeah, that's what.
I have
guys.
I have a couple of show lined up in front of me actually.
go ahead.
So Monday I have the world's smallest open mic at Pub
Nice.
Early. It's on a terrace, so it's going to be fucking awesome.
Mm.
Tuesday I do Bar Le Jockey for the second time. I'm going to try to traumatize all the Frenchies over there.
That's normal.
Wednesday, I have a comedy nest where I'm going to make at least one joke about anger management that can go every fucking direction. But
Awesome. I'm
I'm
not
kind
doing
of
that.
having a general idea what I'm going to do.
Mm.
Thursday, we have our own show, the bilingual show called 34 Present Open Mic Night at Old Port, Pop St. Paul. Please,
Hey.
guy comes. The 19th, we have a French show, a professional show at Pop St. Paul with Geraldin as the headliner, the host being Eric Preach, and we have a couple of French guests, so that's going to be a pretty fucking neat night. I'm pretty sure of it. And Sunday, I'm doing Raw, the Sid show.
Hey, that's really cool. The 19th, man. You got the
Right.
pro show. So you're sticking by the pro show, right?
Yeah,
That's the name now.
exactly.
It's the pro show.
Yeah, and I'm doing
Pro-Am au
Pro-Am.
Vieux-Port.
yeah,
That's
and I'm,
basically
what it
next
is.
week. Yeah, no, next week I'm doing Blue Dog, and then next Wednesday I'm back at Speakeasy.
Yo, I didn't message them. Oh yeah, tomorrow I'm at what the fuck is it again? World's smallest mic. I don't know. Vance just hit me up out of nowhere. He's like, "Bro, get on my show." I'm like, god damn it, man. All right.
Hey, wait, you're tomorrow on the world's smallest open mic?
Yeah.
So we're doing like 2 shows on the same show the same week?
34 takeover is what it is. Yes. I'm at
Yes,
the
it is.
fucking. I'm on the world stage.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, listen. You join in, or you freaking join Raw with his. I don't know what he's doing over there. He's like war. I don't know.
He's doing the drums maybe.
Oh, he's doing the drums with a
Yeah.
W. That's awesome.
Anyways, guys. Oh, by the way, so before we go, next Sunday we're gonna be in studio.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We're gonna be at the
Yeah.
Joy La Flammes.
That's slam, man.
So we're gonna be on
La
there,
Fol
and
on,
we're
Instagram.
it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good, right, Joy?
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
That depends on you assholes.
Me? Why me?
Hey,
Why
No,
me?
you guys.
what did I do?
Everything.
That's
Okay.
cool.
love
I
you.
usually
Alright,
do
so-
everything. What
So
happened?
next week we're gonna be at Joey's place with all
Yeah.
the cats.
Yeah.
With cats?
Yeah,
Cat?
there are 2 cats. Are you allergic?
No.
Oh, I'm not allergic. Well, I'll find out.
Oh, you find out you never met a cat?
Peter
No, no, no,
becomes
no.
white. Peter becomes white. Oh shit! I guess I am.
That's not an allergy thing.
Whatever.
Yeah, that just
All right,
just,
folks.
just racist all of a sudden, man.
So, folks, so catch
White
us.
face.
It's
So
just some Iron Sky type.
So
I gotta
catch
eat
us
mine.
next week.
Can we finish the fucking show? No, I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
please. I'm trying to fucking. All right, so catch us next Sunday at 2:30 live, Dirty Four, and follow us at Dirty Four Podcast on Facebook, here on YouTube and Instagram, and come on Thursday night, Pub St. Paul. This girl over here is going to be hosting it, and the show's at 8 p.m. $5 entry,
Yes.
and there we go. So have yourselves a good night, and stay safe, and
Stay dirty, everyone.
and
We're gonna figure something out. We're gonna figure something out.
Yeah,
We're
we're
gonna
gonna figure something out.
Because it's
Stay
making me.
dirty.
Shut
Yeah.
up. No, it's making me cringe so bad every time she says it. Like,
Yeah.
stay
Stay
dirty. What?
dirty.
Stay
Alright.
dirty.
What do you
All
want me
right.
to say? Stay 4? That doesn't make sense.
All right, everybody. Have
Oh,
yourselves a
stay
good
Or we
night.
say
night.
I
we
don't
would
know.
count to 4 dirty style. Or
All right.
whatever.
So have yourselves a good night, everybody, and we're gonna be back with episode 17 next Sunday.
17.
See you later, everybody. Bye bye.